official unveiling and also outdooring of the coach. Etumi abaso coach no Carlos Queiroz ebe oho Roger Disa ebe oho GF mpanyimfo ebe oho headed by Kate Okraku ono so be present supporters and some ebe ram oho central for beko na dwumadie na se no yebe yi coach no e de akere na fei ne contract duration yebe di ehun komo e wo ho coaches odi omo ba eni omo abaye adwuma enkomodie no beko so e wo ho entie na bibia e for Black Stars wo mo technical team no ho oh the 2026 FIFA World Cup and yebe tini nyina ho nsem e wa Lisa Hotel 1 p.m. nanra Carlos Queiroz ebedru Accra International Airport renya sem keto Accra and your national supporters bomomome de ayenda hurutane tentaben frichua edi ora ya chache waje ne samba nam say hey our fufro no de do na dru ba bi no hia masa aha obe rakoto kana so be raka international airport obe dwane kra no bia ha en sheda 1 p.m. and adwumadie no enso eba so ayede ehun ensem no ede ma ona Henry Asante Tum Samira coach aba Mobe auto na feeling no so na ni so ade hunu e de ma the Black Stars of Ghana team World Cup what they are to dwa otumadi na se no e breben na yen hwe ani mu se Black Stars squad no mo de eba bonten na fe nyina ye hu players 2026 FIFA World Cup on beginem e de Amagana.
We have to name our provisional squad in the middle of next month, and then the final squad will be announced on the 1st of June. What I can say is that I know people are expectant. There are those who also don't believe in the team, but that is part of the process because results have not been friendly in recent months or in recent games. But we strongly believe in the technical team that we are putting together. We believe in the competency and the experience and exposure of Carlos Queiroz. He comes on board with loads of experience and loads of expertise, having worked in South Africa, Colombia, Iran, Oman, and his native Portugal, and he's already also been to the World Cup before. So I'll say that yes, the Black Stars is the upbeats of the Ghanaian people.
We Henry Asante Chum, Nedia Eba and Anopay Umbra, Yebe name your squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup ahead of Carlos Queiroz, the unveiling, and yedi a home como and Anopay Ewo Jumadi and free Black Stars, not yet called the Black Galaxies, and one more training, our Ghana Mine Soccer Center of Excellence. Now we know a friendly games are Ebano. And I assembled 34 players. As some Mrano may training where local based players. Now, me hint to be as Ghana and Mexico friendlier. Yasha Tuano, a beer near the local players, and a aircraft Cobonina and say Bedruano, now foreign leagues and still. Now Mujamo Musa Cantina, dear teams, ebe release your players, they are the Black Stars. Sir Omun Concobo friendly, and likely, sir, Black Galaxies. And Yadiombeko Akobo Mexico friendly gamer and so so now Kasim Okansi Mengo head coach and the Black Galaxies team update camp news any training the Sadia Elkonano where di and TV.
We just started training. It's not bad so far. So good. We are responding to whatever we're taking them through. They are all responding to whatever we're doing. I'm happy the way they are responding to the training. Oh, we've not been told we are playing Mexico. Management will come and tell us of whoever we play now. Now we are assembling to start to play some friendly matches to shape the team. We have some of the top scorers in the Division 1 strikers among us and one left fullback among us. So we have 4 Division 1 players. We started training now. We're watching them. But definitely we have to see the difference. We've started just this evening. So by tomorrow we can assess them better.
Kasim Okansi Mengo, Nedia, or the Etuja, Efa, the Black Galaxies, almost so Ahumbuabua, our Moya, Ediacha, friendly games are Eda Almo Enim, na meba the Ghana Premier League anymore, not yet in Komokakra, and so our Enrap, and a NASCO coach, player and goalkeeper of the month. Awards, and paying for Eddie Etuja, not for the month of March, and paying for Chema Dreams FC head coach, Wilfred Dorman, and Arjun NASCO coach of the month of March. At the SC and so Nano and Johnson Smitha, coach Edima Basekoli Stars, and a proud Young Apostles defender Claude shooting bote one also a Nasco player of the month for March and also on Samuel Okai of Bechem United and St. Sophia Akwete of Vision FC and April no AJ award no Eddie SC9 so and a goalkeeper of the month no Echo at the Amadubi Tai Kasi one of your goalkeeper Edima Baseke Holy Stars Wamum Ebobo Kono and so on so AJ a goalkeeper of the month now this our goal of the month now Nations FC forward Emmanuel Ano and also AJ AKSC ne nine so Oshego Fefe Editia Bechem United and no AJ goal of the month for Marcha and also Semno by Nano Pay ewo eye dwumadie no so na medaso Ghana Premier League ni no mame fanto dwam ese week 31 ya catch ese the 3rd of May sa weekend no ene beba so ni nya ne sempanyimfo postpone game yi said e beya Dominic Frimpong out free mu Brekum Chelsea player no womu atumi akoye na ye ne kama na meka ye ne onsem no mame fanto dwa ese nyame ya domu a the 29th of April busumi ya ye wominese ukwada edi animi ena abrante no na ye no eba so ewo asin dansame ewo eye nikrom eho no free na deba grants ewo asin dansame eho ena Dominic Frimpong enso ye no ekoso na mpanyimfo chemu a brother adebechi ukwada no ene ombe week eno no boys ne dia nya easy kra base ya solo kwa odoa e cross na nya asem keto akra eno so ebetumi abaso e wa asendan samian sakra and on Wednesday na ye no etumi atodwa na ye wi ye na ye see the following week and week 31 games ebaso 11 wonders bebo Bechem United and we Friday 1st of May
Good morning and chairman for Momo Akwaba. Na yemfantudwa say we are seated between now and then 12 o'clock anambwa na ya sorry yes na Africa se bona ba na repafuto di so na de aka nyina bebe basa copy highway 430 and all of that here earlier on na Joel and Paka na QC do combinations all right, so Manchester City are top of the Premier League.
Yes.
After beating Burnley.
They are relegated now.
Yeah, so now Manchester City are on top of the Premier League. Good.
Record view on Pep.
Good. Pep Guardiola in her record.
Pep Guardiola has never lost a league title after being top of the table on match day 33.
And there's will be any that.
Yeah.
On the 33, you know no better. And the records in him that. Pep Guardiola, luck in life is important, but you have to do something as well to deserve the luck. Very good talk. Yes. You cannot rely on luck when you don't put in effort. So now Baba Isa has declared Manchester City champions of the EPL. Michael Owen on Liverpool FC.
They'll win.
Or the keeping Anslot, I actually think it's a good decision to keep Anslot going into the next season. Yes. President of Al Hilal, yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo played a major role in the property of Saudi Arabia. He strengthens the league, and this is positive for everyone. As a man,
Ronaldo has played a major role in the prosperity of Saudi football. So the Saudi football,
Ronaldo can
play major role.
Oh, okay. Ronaldo Sikani, Ronaldo Awabobra, Ronaldo what defy or to the ball. Yes, I know him, but it's a messy.
Onimbo.
But why
football?
Why are there, Papa? I always said,
from World Cup.
And the talent, and the crown no, and the never wait me. I now why are there? So I say, this was now we say, there was 2 ultra luxury villas no akoto on Juma. On March island be or Saudi Arabia. And Ronaldo is on 400 million a year.
Yes.
$400 million.
Yes.
I think. and no adio ne yire ona koto am so ne yire ona koto ye no
story just on ne yire ato
ne yire no on so ji sen
Johnson Rodriguez say
mo de mo money din Ronaldo akoto na ade 7 million and on so akoto our private island off the coast of Saudi Arabia just go so year investment why are them no need talent who be about but may defy odds no what I say Oscar Messi
oh yes
okay that's what Messi really know to talk to be near the idea Juventus won Salah
yes
at 33.
That's the report.
Luciano Spalletti has specifically requested an experienced goal scorer capable of guaranteeing around 20 goals for a season. Michael on Liverpool Kevin and so he said the sense Fabregas at the moment is really concentrating on the Como job. Fabregas say all other projects should hold on. People are linking him to the Chelsea job.
Yes.
Or see there be Munya Abotre. Na bibia be fine. So what I say.
Yes.
And no World Cup in about.
I 49 days to go.
Okay, World Cup be. And now we decided.
In this idea.
Okay. Bechem United assistant coach Malam Yaya. Malam there na ye no. O ma yen there.
Malam say for them penance.
Da o ma start final and o ma ban na na bibiza.
Yes, it's 3
year
months or so.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The poor refereeing is undermining the quality of the competition. He's one player Ghana for him no. O ma hu ni ye.
Yes. As a
top footballer.
Okay.
Grade A footballer.
Okay.
Malam Yaya.
As I share no.
Oh, that's okay. Na Malam no. Me hear no obo school football. I saw him.
Okay.
I check in the I think that would be the very early 80s, I'm sure.
Okay.
Na bo baby I was swimming na Malam Boma team near Union Douala.
Union Douala.
Malam Yaya is a great A footballer.
Wow.
Top number 8, number 9, number 10.
Born number 9 now.
Yes. Malam played very well in the Bundesliga. He played for Dortmund. What do you say?
Yeah.
Now say, Onukra Mihiano, what's it? Obama Edin Komo. What I say? We have an interview that will be aired with another legend, Alhaji Abdul Karim Gruza.
Okay.
Yes, one said since 1958-59, and Gruza have been very active in football. And when I listened to the story of Alhaji, I said, wow. In the 50s, 50s.
There's a man no mudi na ni kura.
I can't say in the 50s. So as I say, and you have seen it. So Malam is one of Alhaji in Kuala Nibi. Time common there. So Malam say we have quality teams and capable coaches in the league, but poor officiating is holding everything back. If a club doesn't have money to bribe referees, they will always be cheated. That's why we are not seeing the best from teams and coaches. And some of the all come out on Befro.
You say, or say, we all come. If you say, ban being community Ghana football cry, you travel. Of course, coach in a real. Or say, if you could we are retired from.
Oh, sir.
Oh, yes,
Malam Yaya.
Yes, so we are. See, Ghana, no, one self in phone and penance. So, who knew why I was all trans.
Then they on check here, Biana or Casado. So I
said, or kind of writing. When one is right, they don't like it.
But they see some of on for evidence, Robina.
Who was it? Ghana, dear.
That's not the problem, no.
Abani say, I think that there is no smoke with a fire.
Until on says, I walk out there, what's the own so? And no, dear.
Malam Yaya, minim no aircraft, you know, would not lie. TB and Ansem no cano, who Nina so has been conquer. And Boss Ansem no cano, where there any adio?
His senior career, he played for Dortmund between 1994 and 1997. He played for Waldorf Mannheim, Stuttgart Kickers, VR Mannheim, FC Astoria Waldorf, and then Ghana. He played. But he was Saseo, Kwabre Stars, Kalum Stars, King Faisal, and then Oko Europe Malam travel around 1993 and Okobo Boma Torino. And then from Torino he played a senior level for Dortmund and all of that. So he's a top professional. So Carlos Queiroz is in Ghana. Musa no the flower be akura no kama.
Supporters no quite.
Ya mon person be ko work about the same way na omushisha nsa kama. And then we chance enjoy for no.
Aye, 1 p.m.
Okay. Oyerepa di nipa come here sure. Ngobusa na sema. Queiroz will outline his vision, tactical approach and all of that today. The GFA will announce provisional squad for the World Cup next month. We'll name our provisional squad next month, and the final squad will be named in June. We strongly believe in the technical team we are putting together, and the competence of Carlos Queiroz. He said, "One I can say, and Asante Chum, and until now we look at Carlos Queiroz and the Malam Okano, Malam Yaya, not Semna Wakano, but more on Carlos Queiroz, I'm sure." Sports lawyer 952 Kanjen
and not data I always say uko after your tono man for say for good news and Arsenal are not on top of the league. Arsenal are not
a bracket.
They are not on bracket. And it's a business and record me say Mikel Arteta
Arteta is in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Madrid are out.
Oh.
And also
you 10 years
you're going to join top.
Yeah, you 12 years
okay.
80 and pay your special good morning BM na yamu akwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV Marasanso anopay ye konko funkro sonsamwa yensaka edi adenchechana ebum fumpa onko funkro son ye ne honsam nyina ato anim enanopay ewo dwumade no so ye live ewo Facebook pages no so Oyerepa Radio anansa Oyerepa TV Ghana Oyerepa TV Ghana mamento so emfi the fastest goal when say we have 49 days to go 49 days na say na makomako aduanan enkron na mundia 2026 esase the fastest goal in the World Cup history ya no wakai na Washington say hakan soku onom and say the fastest goal in the World Cup history 29th June 2002 and Osha Sagorum oye tekini oye all time top scorer for Turkey. No one some and make a video no at the party no so ya kan wo kakra na abusuam yam fan to just say key goals per World Cup. No nim say goals BSC e World Cup ma na e key na goals na fe na goals no here since 1970 to 2022 bon fasa video no etoso mame 1970 onim say Carlos Alberto na e Brazil and Italy na arguably the perfect team goal and Oseye video no etaso na Cruyff 1974 and also SB afe utwema 1978 Achi Jamel onom na Scotland and Netherlands Oshebi 1982 Spain Marco Tardelli Italy and West Germany Oyebi Falcao Brazil and Italy nti to so a video no etaso a we enjoy bie hunim se we edda 1982 edda AAP 1986 Maradona yes when they key go pa Diego Armando Maradona na ekono namnipam twetwea twebesen so na de bona to atena nti enjoy video ne kakra he yedin kobam ewo World Cup no hono abusuam de tenie Paulo Zampoli or advisor Emma Donald Trump report HM Sam was suggested to FIFA President Gianni Infantino said Iran should be excluded from the World Cup. Masa Iran forum any question about World Cup. Ebesia kind be and no I deatia. Yasoma can at the FIFA form when I am Koma. If it World Cup num eba and pay 49 days to go. Yanko England na fe yanin kobo ewo England and pay English Premier League outstanding game back one. Na man for himself no goals no Burnley 4 they will drink goals and so you say game now say on the 5th minute and Ellen Haaland and the only goal Emma Manchester City now after the game and in central form Ebusa Pep Guardiola on Liam Rosina now I say Ukraine are sorry for the coach officer ni time non and no soon be our team no them before Sir Albano but be not Chelsea jina anybody be Chelsea jina is part of a jumanum or your coach masa betimi aba you betima pamo ba betima ko before from akomiki amens ho and your Pep Guardiola nsema or the to jam was ya braba ye boy say unya lack in life and we here them lack no this how ye ho adwuma and some po and a team abofisa nkakra Manchester City lack in football e come at the ama woman Pep area sanom and no say Ukraine the team no echo match after match. Now I'm concentration now about the FA Cup so abusiam historical antecedents be our Pep what him say Pep Guardiola baby akobia you do match day 33 na Pep Guardiola LED table no kwa sa league ma olusu sa league no enti afimon for busasem after week 33 our English Premier League Pep Guardiola LED no obelusu to Arsenal and emre and krabia and ebeche Ellen Haaland say it's about winning no matter how say be say 9 you say enum de here and say game no your team areneye and no Ellen Haaland there if you so yam etoja and pay Nottingham Forest owner Evangelos Marinakis and they are to say 125 million pounds only 125 million pounds and for Elliot Anderson Sika or there to Elliot Anderson so Manchester City ebe break bank for Elliot Anderson and in Krabia and I bet you Pep Guardiola ebo the boys number so with a motimba woman ten a day into coaches and players time you bet Pep Guardiola now fe you tear Ellen Haaland and woman 18 could him number main car was say high sense woman fit promotum abusam fanya grow I was sent 10 times so open refrigerator and I see Demon Quadia baby also cotorum a high sense woman products and I was so a papa abusam from what pedia so the eke to sizes beer what the amount a promo and abusam a mono FM everyday prices for everyday people for 0302 550000 no fair high sense no fair bibia koye at the amount Pep Guardiola you bet team ra or City Plus number so with performance and ra homoden day against Burnley.
Yeah, what I said yesterday, so win is the main target, so we make considering the last 3 days and the emotional physicality the game we play, we make an extraordinary game except the first half. So we defend not good, 2 actions in behind, the line was not correct. Second half in general was good and just the chances we create because we score more goals.
And yeah, Pep Guardiola and Ellen Haaland say amazing after say I'm winning against Burnley now I'm here on top of the English Premier League and no Ellen Haaland Nadia Odutu Jam and no on top of the English Premier League now Mickey Van de Ven on Manchester United radar. The other team, terms of Tottenham Spurs defender na niabre masa se team no kra relegation na ne Motimbonti Manchester United try some woman some ebetim account defender end of the season na Kenan Yildiz Diamete terms of Kenan Yildiz se year season na Michael Carrick nkwa na manager Emma Manchester United dia and
a top priority and Sam Kenan Yildiz abefi Juventus abesi akan ama Manchester United na Sir Jim Ratcliffe a business man abusiam garbage in garbage out Sir odisika no kwose adwumanum na mfaso ma masa ampene yakokofa akoda na friend Manuel Ugarte ebaye Manuel Ugarte by no on live up to expectation na Jayate HM Sir Jim Ratcliffe aka champion for Sir Manuel Ugarte ne sama amontonom na Chelsea etwanem se amade Eden Terzic ebeba na fe Eden Terzic abaya adwuma amatim no Eden Terzic me no kasai abusiam oye free agent yes managers na Chelsea problem oka ho Chelsea Manchester United omo I am Kiss Smith yakoda na no krani sam bon pa onimbo bruta yes 80 million euros and a damn that wonder kit no so tua on Sabeka Kiss Smith from AZ Akma na fe obesi akan at the Amayan coach Chelsea so Gary Neville at the atujasem honest no they have got it wrong or say at dear Chelsea honest no masa in football yengasa so Enzo Maresca obia what Enzo Maresca was doing in the English Premier League in Europe and a FIFA Club World Cup adia or the Chelsea team no ekokoye nti oda sorry ya yes Liam Rossini and Eba abaya juma at the amatim and one say Chelsea team no akọ na tibiem eba no sa your players bia they want to achieve some players nina won be call ejao owieyem na reaction to Liam Rossini and a departure from Chelsea. Owners are getting it wrong yente Oriano.
I'm not shocked that Liam's leaving the club. I'm shocked he's leaving today. I'm not shocked that he's leaving the club. Sorry, I thought at the end of the season that it probably would happen. I thought they may have sort of persevered to the end of the season, giving him a 6-year deal. But I don't think it's a reflection upon Liam at all. Obviously, he's lost a lot of football matches in the last few weeks, and that's disappointing. He'll be disappointed with that. But I think it's time for the owners, sporting directors, players to reflect enormously on their role.
Michael Owen, the Atujasa, Sir Liverpool form, and now Emma and a slaughter. It will be good for the club. And I say, and a slot, I'll say, on your fun of say, a real season. Not panic, or panic, not Wasaki coach, or when you have them, Emma and a slot, what the link with the team. Official time, no, ever sign about BM, Yanko Spain, Galvi, at the Atujasa, Ukraine, another La Liga title game. I'm on Madrid, above that is Galvi, I was I'm winning that game, irrespective of the situation. I will say I'm going to Real Madrid. Now Pedri at the Atujasa on training. Sir Lamine Yamal ever call for longer time. Or expect Sir Lamine Yamal very soon. About telling now we be Juma at the Amatimum Hans Flick on Lamine Yamal and Ra after Sir Orchita Vigo as an Akabakwa woman team Anthony spot kick from Lamine Yamal. Now Atujasa and now I'm betting I examine Lamine Yamal ye now I'm not sure the extent of Lamine Yamal ni injury na first examination I indicated sir Lamine Yamal and ya rupture in the left hamstring I indicated say a maximum of 5 weeks obey outer until NCA kind that is obenya time to start the World Cup and I reporter if it Lamine Yamal na so yam e to and play Barca and Marcus Rashford details and it's Barca for and Amadrin said 26 million pounds on Betia ama Manchester United now Marcus Rashford a permanent player at the moment the good way for Marcus Rashford I'm a person I'm at the Emma player and say oh but another loan at the Emma club but into say Manchester United and Chelsea dia nice a boy never returning abaya juma ama Manchester United Hans Flick one details bebe on Lamine Yamal injury after say already know or in same way to that.
So we have to see what it is. I think there's something because he felt it, and I think also after goal he will not leave the pitch without a reason. So I think it's something happens, and we have to wait. Also, Joao hopefully is not so bad, but we have to wait till tomorrow. The pity that Lamine is injured now, but also I think about Joao, I think about the other players.
Edda Militao Nyankopon boa Otena Madrid besan access in BM initially. Now it was feared say one kra na Edda Militao antimim anko de mundianebi. Nanso report kutami anopai HM say Edda abeko World Cup Victor Munoz. Onim say onya time ekosia kan Emma the Spanish national team. Osia kan Emma Osasuna about returning to Madrid. Onim say Madrid ebetua 8 million euros na fe boy na returning abaya juma ama Madrid yanko Saudi Arabia abusuan form almost transfer policy say ben dada age ni was so ni akwa from pesa almost safi ho na fe amko enkoda obi afe no wasi so na amafanom etena eko Saudi Arabia na Halal Al Fahad Nafil ono na ya El Hilal president or say Cristiano Ronaldo say Saudi League no ebe kosro say Saudi League no ebe yenom wa play major role papa na Cristiano Ronaldo's ultra luxury villas in Saudi Arabia. Born for some video not to so video no ma Ronaldo's ultra luxury villas in Saudi Arabia at Dalfato so famame. On it Georgina Rodriguez are quite two ultra luxury private islands villas ewo na Juma na no credit say adena fe brutal kata ocha adena utim se nsuo so pa na Dennis so no ade we Cristiano Ronaldo dia na e cost am 3.5 million pounds na no honsem and no nti we so and na Koto Island na jado report TV away mienu and na Cristiano Ronaldo dia yanko Italy na enjoy video na ye tin komo e wo Italy Alisson Becker e goalkeeper e Liverpool Juventus sa ay amu team target this summer and amu try to say amatere beba na fe be adwuma e de ama wom and Oko Mauricio Sarri na suya obo Eduardo Monta abaso with penalty shootout. Homene Atalanta eboye or sit Ukrainian the fans no was super and goalkeeper no emotimbo and so ekonanimpa and the Coppa Italia final between Inter and Lazio el Stadio Olimpico May 13th and as I gave them ebetime atofem Luca Pecassi or Atalanta director or say a referee's decision and I'm Atlanta and me anchor finance yede honsem to him and I no pay 6 Fabregas at the moment or committed to Como and now they say fi Como mpempre ya mra manfasa se elenkene to Chelsea job no kenan hear this abusuam mekan once match na enra onim se ba for Leverkusen elusu 2-0 to Bayern and tell sa video na me fancy emra hwe kenan hear this no the teacher say English clubs no pen panya some ketwa clubs best 9 and a dinachi way Leverkusen and Bayern Munich and a boy Bayern shame you know not Leverkusen anti na Hurricane and a Vincent Company anyway to jump after the game.
Feels good. It was a big game. Start of the season, we said to ourselves as a team, it's been too long since we've been there. Obviously, I've not been there since I've been at this great club, and you know how dominant we are in the league. We need to show that in the cup as well. And yeah, we're there. A lot of tough games, a lot of away games. Another tough one here tonight. I thought first half was outstanding from us. We should have been 2 or 3 goals up. Second half was a bit chaotic. We still could have scored, but we let them back in the game a little bit. But overall, just really happy.
Can you just name the elements that make it outstanding for you?
The counter press. Whenever we lost the ball, we won it back really quick. Calls them a lot.
Emra mo se 5 no nim kwala scale abona obono na ne se Champions League night omo ye ready se trophy bia omo afi no omo betimi age eno so ne yegina na anopay ye tin confirm crosun sem no esi live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV.
President Herbal toothpaste anopay aposia ya kamfo ama o de bia e betena ha Pepsodent, Chaco, and then herbal toothpaste. Udidi, and you mra, Udidi anopa, Udidi area. Ayana nyanini bi ekwashisha sim na ekwashisha sim no anto bo anyi ye mfiri ho a eno na oda na joa na emmo wa bia be rera sinim no mo so edidim no mo etafre mu eno na ede kaka ebre yese no na kaka no yade bia ebeto se na ya papa wa hwesa na dwowada emwawe edu simu agro na osinyo ya na oti epaiwo emasade we ento Pepsodent Charcoal ne herbal toothpaste na fa twusen eyi kaka ede efiri ho eyi ese asen konkone ne nyina de free ho eboa ema yese no eye fita eboa ma enka efiri ya no mu ba wa bra yenso ye ne nkrofo di nkomo no eye enka eye kama eboa ye gums e protect ye gums ma ne nya ahoden na ma ye all round cooling sensation ne nyina ne se fluoride natural charcoal lemon mint and zinc afa green tea and herbal extract and ye de aye Pepsodent Charcoal and any herbal toothpaste and unti and amfasodie piwe ewo Pepsodent Charcoal and herbal toothpaste mu wa bra ye de etwi yesen Pepsodent ubenya biato ewo supermarket provision shop bia ewo Ghana maimu Ghana Dental Association ajatum se no and ye papa ewo se ye yusu Pepsodent, every smile matters. Amin Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. They be ameka se stroke yade no yade a etowa wa brabo na kwa wie ya nisa wa hwese wotewa ohu edin a otumi ya adwuma na bedru baabi na wo fa adwojo o ma wonsa so ema onan utusi wono ma entu na eba ne sa ema brabo ne bo eyedin de ma obeka dem untimi nko ema na problem wo mkra ne se nipa bi anko no koba ebehwe abusua no unya stroke na gese de ne tena won nchen enti we na 2 in 1 yade baako ba nipa mienu ena eka omagu dem nyanse wono antena won nchen a ontimi hwew ema oso ontimi sori enye ye ne man ketingiti bi e oso ye wo stroke yade abra Amin Scientific Hospital na into asema ho awo ho nsem ba ba ma maware mfie pi awo ne ma Amin Scientific Hospital mu ba na wo twepe na wo twemienu mo benyem na monya eba na monso mani age chronic disease yade atan so ache wakwan enko Amin Scientific Hospital oba ye betu ase de ama yo machines a ye de we shem na machine na free wi a me watwe onu makoma kwa duonu nan ye de kanwa ubenya yaresa Amin Scientific Hospital yo kumasa atwemata chiman kwada so fon ase ekwan so enche bogawa bibia ni akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunya ne ho sehwide so ene ho nyina oba ubehu yen ho frɛ nani ani nkomo 0277 001234 0277 001234 ene enkasa Bosomtwinra Bank PLC ye say ye bie ataban mu aye loan services aye offer no edoso papa say open consortium loans, open transport loans, open microfinance loan, open salary loan, open commercial loan, open bonanza loan, open social loan. Social loan no sika e de ma na bia eyie abafie anasa aware na aba na open sika ko ware a oba e be ma obi e bia nkwada na bia school fees open sika ko tua oba e be ma obi ne ama church development loan and sorry no they say mate asem de na mmra Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC na yema musa loans no enyina ebi de obeya ne so be current account, savings account, kososusu savings, kidi account ne fixed account ubi wi a o qualify say loan no yema obi na de ko ekodi ujuma ma usika sem entumpon ma obotom enyedu ma wo ho enhehan wa abrabom Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC ena sade we nyina ede amount head office e okontena se atonso agogo jaache kokofu trade ahenema kokoben adwena se ebu akwa atonso bokura putoja magazine ene abinchi market aye no ewo afia kobi oba ho a obehu yen ewo honom ene yen kasa ne bra ne entoto sikasem ema 0508 642705 0508 642705 Bosomtwe Community Bank PLC together we prosper. Kangen Energy drinking water alkaline water nsu papa ensu a onomu a edi dwuma pi ewo nipadua ni mu nkrofo busa me se kanji nsuo na ye duro na me se da bi kanji nsuo no enye duro na mom dwuma edie no ekyense wanom doctor drompo ni nya ne se unya nsuo a obenomu a eboa ebo liver o kidney ene wakoma eho ban unya nsuo a obenomu a minerals bit se calcium magnesium potassium ne iron wom ete se kangen nsuo bia ni ho a ewa asasi so a obenomu a uyi kanji nsuo abenomu a ebebo ama o skin atoso sa kwada foforo de nsuo bia ni ho no mu a onomu a serve as antioxidant na eco nipadua nim eco yi acid edi free na alkaline no abetenem just a kangen and magic drinking water na ya Dr. Otuo-Acheampong na asem okatu won fie pi ne say yade bia ni ho a thrive ye ka say thrive a na say yade no ontumi ntena bia ya alkaline ewo enti say kangen ensuo ye wunsuo a unim say yade e friend cancer one ne tonkwanta mapai onum kangen ensuo na ekobo red blood cells no white blood cells no ho ban ema na hoden na ako e de eti anyarewa ensu papa no e kangen enum so bia keke pe kangen na magic drinking water no me no e na ebeboa Bremen UGC Tafuni Road Abaru Junction so ni pi ho Lizzie Hotel Santasra na ba Pakiko Stadium Sumankwani Junction Ashtown so ni pi ho for 0241 449191 0241 449191 and a 0507 379474 na waje kanjen insuo no ebi apomuden eba clinic e frose bra fa ni yade ni nyina broma so e glaucoma, cataract, syphilis, long and short sightedness we nyina e yo hawo e beto ani na e mani no ehu ade yi e ma okenkan a obre o hwa ade a obre ade ben e wa kire unhu ni yi okọ apomuden eba clinic a omo e be hwe wani no na omamo ani no ehu ade kama enye no nko a ebi ayade bi te se blood pressure ohumujabro so ebia de ne hernia ebia de ne ulcer, gonorrhea, candidiasis, waist pain ene goite e kompo ena ode kwa okwa unim se obefiri wa aba no na sa anyare wa mbobo so nyina no afiri unipadua mu Kumasi Sofolai soja for kwan ne so omni Assemblies of God asori no ena edi animhwe apomuden ofre omo a number ne 0551 098961 0551 098961 ene apomuden enkasa Bash Digital Satellite ewo Abrepo Junction ship mu eho ena okwa decoder bia opede si TV ne so obema obi na oso de kofia ana de koba bia wo ye adwuma TV ne so ayefe e de bia me kase TV no ewo so obi o fie obia no enya ne chefa ewo TV ne so e ma no nso mo de ende aduane no lifestyle o mbe shentade ye wo channels a eyi sa na ma no 24/7 enkwada no be educational programs so mu wi a no ma hwe mo toys no e TV so ebi we decoder ne so papa e be hwe ne football matches e wo TV ne so so wa so be fi a unim so omo no e ya na e movies e na fe religious program kwesi ada no pa obebo mpaye ni nyina ebi wo so e wo Bash Digital Satellite e decoder de ma no 2G decoder na problem bia anyhow TV no eso ayefe kama ye installation ma ye na abe recharge at the account individuals mo amudi coffee no ye mam 33% discount off ewo recharger mo be ye no eso Abrepo Junction ship mo ho na Bash ewo free 0200 050848 0200050848 Grow Fine Herbal Tonic Grow Fine adrono mojadra onomu a eboa ema Mwa wa untimi ni di obi o ha untimi ni di obi o ha untimi na obi o sori anopa ne nsa ne 983 we nyina yo ha wa etu ni padua na ya na ema ni dwumadie enso ekofom kakra o sori anopa wo se ohun se moja esane yie ewo ni padua no emu Grow Fine na anomo a sa ye moja no ebe nante ye oni padua no mu onum Grow Fine na abeda yie obedi di kama Grow Fine boa emapa ewo omun fichi komu ohaw nyina ubunsa ensisi so ma ubunsa ote ya obebre ubunsa moja no etu dodo a no Grow Fine ebesiesi kama ede amaw Grow Fine drone herbal shop chemical shop o man Ghana mu benya bi ato dodo na apa ato a digital back clinic Kumasi amakom run about Bank of Africa nchenwa Grow Fine ewo from ewo 024459 6532 0244596532 Grow Fine makes you grow fine. ABA Herbal Center na ABA Herbal Clinic. So for atano no so for rasta. So for branche. So for say ono waje abasobode pi ewo eye ebibidro a yede esa eniyade emu. Na ono na mu wadro na ode egu aduane mu adi. Ekodi paduane mu unse de bia meka se adura ye nom ko nipadua nim ya na entini ni mu ebise entini ni mu na moja no nam enti e ko entini ni mu a ho na koye adwuma no ewura moja ni mu a na akọ ani no ni ntini so ani ni won ntini a e de ye adwuma enti unum ebia ba clinic na aduro na odi gu aduane mu na wadi no a e ko ani ni ntini so na yeso adwuma afa entini no emu bebie moja ne nante ye wani na problem ɛwɔ so no afei de ebe free ho ɛde amount wani no ebe te kama wani ni bebie kama na watumi adi dwuma bi a opɛ sɛ ɔde wani no edi ABA ba clinic nko a ɛna ɛyɛ saade we ɛde ama ukɔ na so ya no amu aduro no wode opɛ kra aduane bi apɛ sɛ odi no kɔtɔ bi bra ho no mfa bi ngum ɛma ɔne di ɛwɔ na so yɛ ubeduru fie no na ayɛ na dwuma dada. Hypertension, prostate, mema yade, liver, any kidney related disease biano, fako ABA Herbal Clinic. So for atao na onye ehun ejuma emfa emao. O kumase kwada so edwenase. Main market echiro no ma mango ase o bebi amrante ne tena na omoto da me bolud eto spa no. Hodoma ena ABA Herbal Clinic o. Ena doma inkwe Beneza Preschool a ben apia kubi cold store a eno ewo ebnada jom. From ewo 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161. Streamline Travel and Africa Soccer Promotions at 2026 FIFA World Cup a 14-day experience. 2 weeks and Yedoko World Cup no. Yedoko New Jersey, Boston, Philadelphia and afi Toronto. Na ehona okono ukwa World Cup matches no ebi. Na World Cup matches akɔhɛ no enye si eja wo nko ase kɔne kɔhɛ o dwumadie bia e wo se wudi na wo ho tɔ e wo World Cup na se yen eboa adi ama ye ma tier 1 match ticket ye ma premium hotel accommodation se hotel abeda 14-day period eyeka daily breakfast anopa bia sorry abedi di free eyeka ubedru airport e wo America anase Canada yen ne ye ba be fa ye travel insurance at the amount ye visa assistance at the account ye we are na fe ye the 190 kronim ba bia be ko bia ba sa befa te senka Ghana e bia fa taxi amakum to Asqua to take to how ejoso ni nyina ye ka e streamline travel the o hia ye $9,400 who say sika na friend numbers we sia 0249 313652 na 0509 632228 afi 0246 668 na yene edi enkomo. Mother's Day special treat baso 1st of May kwasiada but say 1st of May kwasiada be na o 10th of May sorry 10th of May 1st of May no Friday
enye kwasiada be na o twimi
mienu okay 10th
na em say on the 2nd no.
Yeah.
Memenda no na security games.
Security games and na NKBT mo.
Memenda 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd of May. Oyerepa PBL security games.
That's right.
PBL any security services nyina kan. Yeah. Games.
That's right.
Na Oyerepa be kwa kubobi ana.
They say they almost in holding on with the team no.
Ya holding ni so.
Because said they almost na hard.
Okay. We dey be jam
since you coach na di
na omode hoden ataso
to the mothers here say na
yes enti say
where we selection no
ye we 2nd May na PBL security games na ne 10th
yeah
enti ye we memenda na ne kwesi ada no ne na otwe na ye nyina ehye True Vine Hotel
at the same time so
yes.
so Jumedi bi so sawo ho
eno so dem eno so ye Oyerepa yes kwa break ho ne de enuane noa
ene ma
no ye package ne ade ho na me me ko no
okay wo
me de be aduane
obi an select Mother's Day no nyanya say mbacho mo fa nchemi say menya problem kakra
okay
ayire for no
omo frefro
omo attack me pa
okay
pacho ayire so ye mother nyana mkema fiansa
asema mikoka ya na wonti
ase
o se wakwa ba
timbacho so ma mi ni ho
na yire wo ho
do yire kwa that's also a Mother's Day
yes
yeah to your wife
mesemo a ma fiansa
attack na me kure bi
ba a year for ne yet to be mothers for no
yes
physical attack
from who potential mothers
potential mothers yeah. So you can bring your girlfriend o ma me no
yeah
ba ko busa am so okay na say friend mu baby na enye mba ne mu a your friend baby amuzo mo jeso
ai classify mother na say they all classify no o say be ma o baby a sabi o wanum ne nufu da bia ya o ma
ma de ko no obi no fo aba for ma me no fo za wan no fo
to bi o de obia wan no no fo bia o ma
so ware for no fo
na mo ma so kra me o ma me fi ma ko no obi no fo za ire
o na o
obia wan no fo bia o ma me
tani mi so ko no fo no me enkola aduma
e me ma ne enkola
ne to ti ese Mother's Day no ne teti are ese be ma bia no oba wan no fo bia o ma me
mo ya sa de
ne me ma me ma na o mo antno baba ko no ma me mo do so
se ne ntina me so ultimate classify ne so mother
sa issue of no for no madam mamunyi film
oto
ko no for yen kola de
penny no pa
penny bi a wonom no for bia you are doing the wrong thing
to aso we there
breast milk is for babies
no sir
but o man can breast milk
no
idea no apart from getting breast milk
the breast milk is the food that you use to feed the babies. The adults don't. No, the adults don't.
Pipe is so free. Why would you put your mouth on an empty bottle?
But on the breast, a do breast care awareness month. Doctor for the nurse for the say, I was say examine a man of. Now we examine man of what? Utimi don't say utimi do one and so yeah. Oh yes.
Oh no can hold there.
Oh no can.
Oh examine.
Oh examine. Oyere. Unu aba akra so be penia.
Now go.
There be say enum ne buy oyere na.
And me ba be withdraw sad na me ka say yere phone count.
To na say they say the thing is so oba be ma onum ne no fu bia o ma me. Nti o Mother's Day so celebrate.
Tama wa be ya entunya no krosa. Tama
mpanifo nom ema no fu no eno omunom omdidi agro nkoda de omunom atwe milk no pani otwe milk
wanka se wo twe me se wo no wuni ma de wuni twe de
ya mpanifo bia obia ya mpanifo bia
na tama we fi adamfo no story no oh
o ka ma no makano yo
we fi na me che ho de obo wie ya na
Baba ya no headline no na
sana oba ofie na woni mu oba ya begura nu mu ma
onu ma na opigu
aba na begura nu mu ma nu ma ya ma
no to na so mother classification na no the one no for
and your definition of who a mother is
say bia be ka se bia your mother, your wife and a potential wife.
And we me say two no say bia two no no fo bia wanum bia your mother
go for my me also go be my me no ta o di baba go to mama how mom
hobedo say na mo ti bia church adim de mama and I'm go baby kasi o
go mo tre na ka ba kwa fele o babu enko
Tama he already says Ghana is a pride football nation. The GFA to introduce Carlos Queiroz to Ghanaians today. Until ene finally Carlos Queiroz
Sunana say o meeting media no
say
for an engagement interaction
after the introduction then the media will engage him for the interaction. The first thing is to introduce him to Ghanaians through the media, and then then the media will engage him and have discussions with him. This and no ebe kwa kwa but don't kwa and I said media no ebe basu kama e wo ho no nti no it is no cut
oh question man abebusa
no in fact
minimum so boys no ho
oh yes
maybe questions are there small no
yeah Kamebusa ne say Osigana a pride football nation that has football as its soul. Oh say Ghana the football 2 year who say yes in ball ni bopa
anti Ghana a pride no
ya pride who say in ball ni boy ye pe ball inti ye football no atonsuo tika the opes obey be boa ma yet masa page
no there's no team page football
so we coach
coach blast have that page football
say
football page and page
over the years no wonya hunu bebre a
okay
obetimi dia bia ma ne employers
na wa page baby there da
say bia
or sa record
e bia okoye no o man hwe from that perspective no by yeah
I'm only asking
so far as
does he have any record say wa page baby
not that as I do but on say per on analysis of what Ghanaian football is no or see football is the soul of the nation
on a guy
o kan ho oh so ya mo pe ne letter na o trouble
Ghana
Otuo your letter or trouble Ghana
say the same. Ghana pride itself as a football nation. Ghana is a prideful nation.
Ghana prides itself.
Antonia Ghana is a proud football nation. Okay.
And no can be proud.
Ghana is a proud football nation.
Ghana pride itself. Oh, they say I traveled that was a cover. Now, maybe because we know or no why you be done because the Ubu so big question you ask him based on minimum. I'm not.
Oh, me so no compare say minimum, but what it think crowd down? What the Portugal that 20 GB down?
Oh, okay, you know, next under 20 GB. Papa, your dear call 2010. Our banner one ye. Milu. Or call interview and I always want to boost because I'm read 2010. At least for my Ghana, a hika crack. And I'm just a way so also the Egypt.
A couple of days
finals, yeah.
I know you'll be here 5 times or 7 times winners. What the ball finals? So anyway,
Tama, Cat hates me and despise me. Malamaya.
No, I was a cat name. No,
say cat in Malamaya. Ah, no, come on, what blast and cat or him.
Yeah, I'm also cancer.
Nama will be our blaster, black stars player, former black stars. Now football, muno now we send up cat now on PSA.
Now I'm about black stars in 96.
And no bobo ni ye pa.
96 na cat to University of Ghana.
What I say?
What I say?
No ni football mu.
Only football mu say.
No ni football mu sa.
No ni mu say.
No, on say.
You have to be a GFA president and then wow football.
Oh, there be.
You are in football. And he said, Obika said, no, son, no, here. Man, no, dear, no, dear. Oh, no, Bob Blacks or one ball. No, so a university student. I want to see a ball.
As it answers your question, no, to minimum.
Oh, and now, somebody I told him. Some said, any malamiano.
Oh, okay. But did you be watching it? Oh, a former black star player.
No, I'm not saying say onim no say malami that would be no be onim no.
Okay.
But I'm just say oh hate me. See, for somebody to hate you, no.
I don't know
you be a
on your encounter personally.
Yes, I know. That's the question I'm asking. Say na onim when you hate you.
Oh he ne kasa mu dia me say one nya bibi kakra. Nti e ba ye bebo we interview. Ye bebo no ye bebo.
Okay.
Na waka nsem.
Matters.
Na che say if you are too pompous, why won't the supporters beat you? Malamaya on referee Latif Adari. And Titama.
Latif Adari.
Also, a pompous. Intina supporters in Babuno. So, a pompous as
well. Why does it be a pompous?
Malamaya say Latif Adari a pompous. Into supporters in Babuno.
On Babuno way.
Baby on Bishan be a sombuno.
My I can be my also a pump.
Or say if you are too pompous, why won't the supporters beat you?
Normal banana.
So to the background of the doing by.
Oma banana, omabu.
Oh, omu trying to show keke. Omu trying to show. According to Malama,
3 months.
And I mean, where you come in, say a referee a match a border. Yeah, but I'm 30 weeks na about only 3 months.
And 20,000.
And now almost 20,000.
Na Malama
also on a judgment call Cotton Germany. Omo form football no. Na o se hono ba be scan say bechem ne betu yawo and na obed make argument me I think I side with him say ti Malama ya de and say ye yiri bechem so wontua I said every for no omuni Malama Yaya umko hwene nyi musika.
And why would you side with him?
Because Malama Yaya is an individual. Okay na ade. And he say o sanction based upon ono. Because the okay can say interview oye ya enye bechem for na so won kasa.
Yenyansa. Baby no yenza.
Tamane that be na say mran do baby nyina hwekwa bisu na.
Nti you suggest otie wo kan asem bi. Na say obi esiu no do court ana bibia. Or ba for ngasa wona akokan nti obi ani wachi. It's not done like that.
Oh, that enya achiri di o.
Time but time awo ye adwuma no. In line of duty. Ebi aka to dem a kanya sa na abeka. Adwuma na ma wo kokan ye. Malam ya wa act as an individual, act as a coach of the team.
Aye.
Tino, so them for so bad the team for fa or the cabasso on the fa.
I no an adult on his own.
Yeah.
You are an adult, but the team they recruit you so may ejuma.
But
and a referee no any Malam Yaya versus Harry.
But the duty was not part of
so he acted as a coach of the team. He acted. No, only fear na go fine no referee.
So this team is also liable.
You see, the moment you start doing that, oh my God, Makandas. Do you know why policemen, ambassador, who be as know you only? It start from the after May 9. Where policemen were prosecuted. Ombisa no more year juma, but you omo mind say manko. And the basa no a. Next one will be the baby boy. Don't know any. Because ko acting as a broswa ye be piano song go nti enye atrepa atredi mo be kire se o ye kotoko coach no akọ ya dependency atia no akọ di atani afan 10,000 akotoko so one akọ coach
you must be responsible for your actions.
Okay. And also but next time no
so the legal argument
on kwa be referee bi etiko so digiti omo ne enko e ba bi na
and tama
what yanko digiti omo ne enko e ba bi
edi yanko bra
o say ye
I'm not chedin convince me pa but that's also what my work
ma say baby o free ban say you should be responsible
so be undin
and we futu ayi to ne dem. And somehow based on the oil, CV or the Bako page you mother. So we make us say, and I'm on talk one only refuge for Conintino.
Yeah,
Memvow. But what I say, you're easy to kiss, no. Bones and no can be about, say, do baby, who's an assistant coach, no. Or couldn't talk with you, he said. It was a monument, Casa, Namutuno for say, aha, ye did ye dear, but. Once a otie dwumam no oye adwuma na okokan de uyin ma the man amaka so ntua je fefo ende
so and ho na asem no no
bechem ultimately
na wa ba yiri bechem abaji wa bra malam no na akoye na ade
the emos
be personal we don marry bechem na mara o train player na so okwa abuchi no the transfer ba enye bechem ne benya I don't
to make us
say lies on him to pay, but normally the club will pay for you.
So if he refuses to pay,
I
know a judgment.
It must say
I don't find him also.
Yes,
20,000. I'm so 20,000. Now you Musa pay and Zania fine one.
And then go can you know? How do you punish somebody?
Obebu 40,000.
Oh yeah, they must go to the same.
Kamara
20,000.
Anyway,
keep on.
So my day.
Not gonna carry a match.
Oh, Emos also could him red card fee reference him.
Is what the
red card come Kamara.
Emos
but he has to pay. Obi any transfer.
It's on the tion.
Oh, he has to pay. Also fine council.
Second after 5 years a will.
Oh, which after 5 which my baby year man.
No.
Do which my ba obi an kan.
Say
who say yasiegu.
I say bad debt. That's all writing off.
The channel which my team manager from a team be.
On club me to not German have a team manager.
They say e mu a obi a person
obi nyame wa do could do German.
And don't want to approach Germany, you know, my team manager.
No abana be team manager
Ghana team manager.
Hey, mo can say mo.
Tama Ghana team manager. Na Ghana team manager be na beti no akoto to.
No.
Major news
presenters
difference. Who's general manager? Oh no, who's
presenters?
One did not say about so.
Makeup presenters are some. Namja most is obi oti Germany biano. Most of us. He's better than obi oti radio. Most of us.
Omu do na yes ni ye do na.
Enye asema mo ka entesa.
Enye bibia na ti but also no say euro no. I say euro nam 14 cedis. Let's no kuta one wo de 14. And man that's the difference.
No nim danka otua.
Je gini nyina to.
Wonu nim danka.
No to so kuro. Moto. Nene de ba akọ ye wo de 14. Internet say so no je 5,000 euros. Now je 5,000 Ghana cedis ah. Na say ono no de ba akọ no wo bosume mako 14.
No so je 5,000 euros.
Let's just say wo bosume mako 14. And that's the difference. Dollar na 12. Into obi bosume gba akọ no wo de 12 months.
Argument for another day. Just a phone why no of
moto anya hwekra ne ka moto anya hwekre mos be banana color to so ntra hom ha no hom bebe bia
the color say it
ewia we dey say ewia we skincare crasto na be na store na baby atototo na brochel color weather na dey moto major news
abrochi hustlers wo ho
ho dey baby e but your kwan bia say the abobo ya ni Range Rover kwa Accra out of be 10%, e me say 10%. Andrew we kra na abobo ya ni be duro ja Range Rover
no Range Rover
any exceptional cases they to do the house and abruchi ni Ghana na koye ba ye tarimu wa haya ye tarimu wa haya mtoto moto first story Lamine Yamal injury no. Yes, yeah. Got it. Otuo, first story Lamine Yamal injury, no. Second story Liam Rosinha at Chelsea Ejano Kwine. And the third story Manchester City about that top of the English Premier League. There be even major stories. Party. Now, I feel the pain of Arsenal fans. And it's becoming one too many. Personally, I am hoping say this season Arsenal beat me especially with the Premier League.
I conclude
especially with the Premier League. I want me conclusion in title chase there are certain major factors I consider. For instance, events from the past. Now, so share events from the past as your main subject. How they decided the Premier League now. Born a mame number of times at team be at the top of the Premier League for a longer period or days without winning it. And the first thing you realize that on almost 3 different periods, an Arsenal team is almost 4 almost spending more days at the top, but eventually they will win the Premier League. In 2022-2023 season, Arsenal are top of the Premier League for 248 days. Then Sabri no kase Arsenal that top for 200 days. In the best kepono. Near about 4th position. Now the 4th position was 2002-2003. Arsenal are top of the league for 189 days. There is a story of Manchester United. Then Ubesaba back. Arsenal in 2007 and 2008, they are top of the Premier League for 156 days. Into top 6 no. Season where the so it will come back to top 5. Top 5 now Arsenal will move 3 times. In terms of days on top of the Premier League without winning it, Arsenal didn't pay more. Into event from the past and looking positive for Arsenal in this particular conversation. Now you switch the coin to the other side, which is Manchester City. And they've remember 3 different occasions. Now Manchester City were not doing so well, but eventually, especially under Pep Guardiola, from March to May, City had an electrifying form, and will be all the major competitions. Or they are Liverpool twice, or they are even Arsenal. And even in the Liverpool case, there was one day, the last day, City Aston Villa, City are down by 2-0. Liverpool for Jane said it is game over. Now City about 3-2 about the Premier League. Ike Gundogan with a brace that particular day. There's the story of Manchester City versus QPR. United and City now with the same number of points. United about Sunderland was 2-0. City they formed by 2-1. Joey Barton could do red card. Then City will now come back. Edin Dzeko beshe go. Then Connor Dzeko ashe a pass from Mario Bewa Balotelli. Na Sergio Kun the ball now to net. And that was Manchester City's first Premier League in almost 50 years under Roberto Mancini. They had an excellent comeback against a legendary club like Manchester United. And the City in recent times, let's come back when it comes to title race. More than that of Arsenal. And I know you're one thing. Now, it drew this particular curve on the swar. Point number 2 is the mentality and experience of the players. So what the players, your club nankasa history. And your more mobile club no so history. And so to say check Manchester City team, there are more players with enough trophy winning mentality than that of Arsenal. And away from club history, the players themselves. Because I will check it, David Raya, what did 2 major competitions. Then what check you will be say Gigi Donnarumma, our 13 trophies under his belt. Ruben Diaz, Moto Oba even in Finfin Rodri, to the extent that he's a Ballon d'Or winner, the best player in the world. There's the story of Bernardo Silva. There's Ellen Haaland in this particular setup. There's Foden Mo. Dokumu ba yenche, but Dokumu will bear 4 trophies under their belt. Tijane Randesmo are players on the bench. As compared to us, Naibia Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Mo, Martin Odegaard, Mo, trophies send omaje. Even Rodri trophies in Kwawachimpono. Offer the Arsenal made 4-3. Offer a player like Bernardo Silva. Now for the Arsenal made 4-3. Bernardo Silva have more trophies than Odegaard, Zubimendi, Declan Rice combined. In moments like this, City have this sort of mentality edge in terms of players than Arsenal. Then the coach now here, Jumano, because the leader, Matesa Asemwe say, which I doubt it, but it comes back to mentality. Say when a sheep leads a group of lions, they are more likely to be defeated by one lion leading sheep. Theoretically and practically, we wouldn't say possible, but it comes back to the fact that your leader, the strength of your leader in moments like this, a part to play in the success story of the team. And on the part of Manchester City, which is being led by Pep Guardiola, and Arsenal led by Arteta, and then you know say the kind of pressure be call Arsenal team no so no. City that a shield to survive the pressure, comparing that to Arsenal. The moment, especially after City share Arsenal's account. In common chef free baby bebria emanating, and surprisingly, Pep Guardiola is almost 7 matches away from winning a domestic treble. And that would have been a wonderful turnaround for Manchester City and Pep Guardiola, because that season where as one of the seasons are, and in terms of the declining chart of Pep Guardiola and Kebabe Draka, but what the EFL Cup or the Carabao Cup or the semi-final of the FA Cup, and now League Wababe that top. 5 matches to go, 2 matches in the FA Cup. Now I just say England. There are 3 major competitions, in a season that was looking like a difficult one for Pep Guardiola. He's on the verge of winning it all. The fact still remains the same, that now momentum has shifted at the Manchester City side than that of Arsenal. And you better how Arsenal be survive it and on bounce it back. In terms of goal scoring, City a massive chance of scoring more goals than Arsenal. We share the kind of City attacking abilities, or comparing to that of Arsenal attacking Christ Samanya in recent times. Enti Jibo can say me some from an Champions League no. May I and then I drink kakra. Go on so steady Diego Simeone say league no crowd way na adwen free so. And Arsenal share Atletico 4-0. Meaning if there is something you can draw inspiration from, a bit me as identity. Now a advantage Manchester City. Okay. Chelsea for no Omapamo Liam Rosinua. Nam so too. Chelsea is not a team that should experiment with young coach debut. because PBA Adansi said whenever they experiment with a young coach with little trophy history, a fail experiment in Yajuma. And now I may come baby na obi board Jose Mourinho. I'm saying you probably don't know the history of Jose Mourinho and the records of Jose at the time I know joining Chelsea. Yes, he was a young coach, but not a Champions League winning coach. Not a UEFA Cup winning coach with FC Porto. And then the Europa League, no, I didn't know as the Champions League and over England. So though he was coming in as a young coach, the history in terms of achievement never through. Apart from Jose, any other young coach experiment be a onsen that clout a failure at Chelsea. Andres Villas-Boas was a complete failure at Chelsea. Graham Potter no need trophy papa though the Brighton team no are building with a lot of promise around it. That experiment ni failure. Frank Lampard, the Frank Lampard experiment failed. So even Enzo Maresca. Oh, here the standard that Carlo Ancelotti made Chelsea coach in Drew. The Antonio Conte in his first season out in the Premier League for Chelsea with his 3-4-3 system. Baby, Jose Mourinho. I consider 15 goals in an entire season. Every Chelsea coaching standard ni Drew ya. Maresca be here na afemudie, but Maresca entimi amfen Drew sa level no. And now Liam Rosinha. So Chelsea enye team on paper their DNA accept unknown coaches. Obeka Thomas Tuchel, but so Tuchel Lebano. No aje the French league. Tuchel Lebano akwa Champions League final with PSG. Wa manage a big club. Into Tuchel the obeye ye no. Anyo bia wan free say no ama signals no. Into check Tuchel from the French league. Na over Chelsea. Any Liam Rosinha from the French league over Chelsea. The gap na say free echo ko bia be Togo ho baby. Emben. So the conversation is simple. In an attempt to replace Liam Rosinha, Chelsea must go in for what has been common with their success story. And that is a top manager. Conte ever Chelsea to now they kind of say the Italian league 3 times. Into the bay or England na nyo biya share the other screens to this season. Coach Awan Chepan Liam Rosinha toss number 3. I got to the which we all knew there was a complete disaster at Spurs and Postecoglou and then the Nottingham Forest team and now a year coach friend Liam Rosinha so too new manager bounce no the year and after say new manager bounce no so too the energy ni fade PBR teko ama ejuma ni nyina ba so moto I think they deserve to fire him. He was not improving the players. So a Chelsea team no man too. The fact is no they be coach Abason.
Why not Chelsea potential replacement?
I think Chelsea should wait for the season to come over. On City board draw. Because after the World Cup any season a lot of coaches will be available.
Mourinho.
Yes, Joseph with Benfica. Oto matete na am say Areola we for coach no.
Andoni Areola.
Debi.
Obejuma
Debi untimi. Doto.
Obejuma.
Ne de ba be Grand Porter de bi. Ne de ba be Frank.
No experience o.
Oto ne de ba be Frank Lampard.
Ono team kase ense no.
Oto I would have even preferred Crystal Palace.
No, check his record here.
Crystal Palace.
So be a one way no. Onye coach ketu asa o.
Oto.
He coached teams in the La Liga.
Mutu. So far, Unai Emery standard. Now far, Areola standard. Team Zembeng. So far, Max Allegri. Offer Simone Inzaghi. Simone Inzaghi level.
Say, penny for no be brain. Omu juchemu ogo.
Omu juchemu. Yeka so muchemu. Pep Guardiola is on the verge of. Pep ye penny. Pep has been in the game. Pep has been in the game over 10 years.
He doesn't belong to the old system.
Debut, he's been in the game because Pep.
Allegri,
Allegri and Allegri so last 10 years for Ibia.
No, Allegri,
no, in terms of lamplight.
Allegri,
no, she shall see you. But I can't lamplight.
Allegri winning the first Serie A title 2011.
So that will be 15 years ago.
No, Pep. Me so say Pep in 2008. Until I make say Pep ni Allegri mo class no. Pep Alleg and Hansi Flick ayeke. Hansi Flick is an yeka coach is edging. And Oko Italy. Though there's Christian Kivu newly in the setup, but on all establishing a team last season they were competitive in all the 3 major competitions and Inter fighting for. So it was an enriched squad. And Ako Bundesliga anymore, matured coaches. Bundesliga is
Alonso.
Debbie. Alonso, I'll prefer Alonso at Liverpool. Alonso at Liverpool, I prefer Alonso at Liverpool. Chelsea here coach bit says Simone Inzaghi.
Chelsea almost a project, and they will not depart from the project.
Granted, but a coach like Enwana Meka says Simone Inzaghi. A Chelsea.
I'm saying 2032.
Ne, faso bi eni so. The bien one Chelsea will beat me here, man. Win 140 days. Yes, Obabe just says can be a waste of money. No too waste of money. Enrique, so an old guy. Yeah. Because in 2015 Enrique is champions. That means Enrique has been yes. Sa line and Allegri so now. Together. Sa line and Hansi Flick so now. Because Hansi Flick there. Barcelona.
Own die Barcelona and go Chelsea.
No, I'm just talking about the old guys.
Okay.
The old guys now really.
Mature for Germany guy.
Hey, Nagelsmann. Hey, kakra chain. Hey, we mo. Oh, hey, chomo. So me to coach in there.
But Chelsea trust them. Mama announce coach change.
I'm just hoping them koye omo fimu emre because clearly Chelsea try omo fimu emre na.
Andoni Areola mo there.
Debi onduru. Onu say bia ye mano Aston Villa bi Everton bi maybe or the omo boy Europa League bi. Now, yeah, the big club is meant for the big coaches.
Okay. But that Fabregas is my
Debbie. Fabregas, the best place for him will probably be Barcelona.
Okay.
But not Chelsea.
Chelsea pressure no so.
The game no on the by England. No one adapt here. Okay. Barca no. The stage is already set for him. Debbie. The stage is already set for him between Onone Madrid. Okay. Preceded by England, no too.
I mean, City near Arsenal title chase so. Na they say the new wedding.
I remember the Oka side.
I see that. Now, so what's the beginning of the season? I never acquire to me Niji DSABC. Say Pep Guardiola as a coach. You Guardiola your coach am to what coach team biana at a point what call you say the lowest point. Now all 10 the table upside down was about done in your man or beji 12 finish on your man. Mostly no Guardiola who say the time or club no ebana we ya so when the stakes and the applause are higher no oja ho no ko nti onye obi a otena ho ma to anim gase to no ansa na oja adwuma and they want na the career as a coach nzo onti se Guardiola so akoba bi so afeli so the meche no onim when the time is right on train ma nzo Young say Guardiola so hoko na adwuma na we nkra wantimi anye nti something about him am so to untimi take away from him enro am sure mo ne ban league game no na ade ba ko ba me team this a Premier League na yebo no the highest are Arsenal na City obetimi the age league ni 85 points. Nobody will move beyond 85. Recent Premier League in first half points in the Premier League. So the last time a team be the points a lower than the City and Arsenal the Belgian league was Leicester City season of the Premier League. But in 85 Belgian Premier League. It depends on how I analyze no. Say league na be weak and I said the standard of the league na increase. Competition level cost. Those times like 2017, 2018, Guardiola winning Premier League with 100 points. So 2018, 2019, we with 98 points. 2021, 2022, we with 93 points. 2023, 2024, 91 points. Then 2022, 2023, we with 89 points. And the City, also before Pep Guardiola, two Premier League titles, one with Manuel Pellegrini and then one with Roberto Mancini. Ade ba ko esi after annual game na make us say City edo omo past record, especially with Pep Guardiola. We need a psychological battle against Arsenal. Monday na make wa say Arsenal na ko invite City. Edo maba Premier League chase nim. Eye Liga ka ba bia ya dream. Arsenal should be concentrating on Champions League. Omo wie Premier League ndada. Omo na ato omo nsa free City aba party nim. And a City we need psychological battle no. Na tie. Owura ye friend say Pep Guardiola. Zutu Owura Premier League no. Anytime bia ya bo Premier League 33 or more games in the Premier League, City that top no. Omo na winning league no. Anytime bia ya bo Premier League no, ya bo 33 or more games, City akoda top of the league no. Omo to aso kwaji Premier League no. Enra and the City bo mo 33rd Premier League game over the 2025-2026 season. And winning against Burnley, Edom akoda top of the Premier League. Into history say Pep Guardiola ni team Manchester City. Omo duru sam pempen so no mo ne koda kan e wo league ni so a omo to aso e de kwaji league no. Psychological battle Mr. Tubini. Monday na me say kan wa ha say when you were the Arsenal team carefully, asa kwa team before money City game no, players no lack confidence. Pressure bomb so handling it very very difficult amomo. And the Arsenal dressing room, any proven winners to calm the nerves of the players. Oh dear, Sir Pep Guardiola nya time bia na wo chance and for before City game. So to hwediosi taking the pressure away from the Manchester City players. Now wa geno afa. As at na etie ka Sir Pep Guardiola still insist. Sir Arsenal na the favorite to win the Premier League. Anytime be obe chance to okachiro mo, Sir Arsenal is favorite to win the Premier League. And we are Arsenal na coach and the compete ka say asem we kire wa. Wa so ko game bia pressure be ba also. It is stage na ye do no. Enya hwan na the tactics ye adwuma. Enya hwan na hihye the players ye. Yes, minim say aside coaching you need players to get results. But the all we need the mental and the psychological battle and the be winning Premier League you know. And there is something a Pep Guardiola advantage. Maka say, yenye seasons are teams ni Guardiola are challenging for Premier League. Liverpool. And when I catch Liverpool, ni say it wasn't like that jogging club on no Liverpool. But the two, Pep Guardiola, yes, the spending you can talk about it, but the number of titles are no winning, and the kind of competition not the match jogging club no. At a point, Jurgen Klopp felt say Liverpool needs to spend more. And so no Pep Guardiola. And yeah, one of games, and I see about Premier League, ni abo home and away. But yenka season ni na amo munye no. Why na G League no? The year suspending with Premier League. How many times na Club G League or G1? How many times na Pep Guardiola G League? So to waje 5. It's when you are challenging with such coaches Oje. It puts a lot of pressure on you. And no be na be to Ateta and Ateta ba be jogging club. Fighting Pep Guardiola. I will name how to win league title. Inti ekone de nyame anim no kure ni. Ano aye den. E de ama aye Arsenal. Ano aye den pa. Inti ye be hwese de besi akọ. Anyhow Arsenal now
the table now is looks very very interesting.
Very interesting.
33 played. Goal difference 37, points 70, win 21, draw 7, lost games 5, goals for 66 for City, 63 for Arsenal, goals against 29 for City, 26 for Arsenal. 5 matches to go. Win now. The momentum, everything is with City now.
Yeah.
Win, score goals for all matches, and they've won.
I mean the Premier
League. 5 games here.
I can't. They be siaba. And Maka say, a bedroom point to be number 2. The Arsenal and Atletico Madrid game, no. Wouldn't say they play a key role in the Premier League, Arsenal Premier League title chase, no. So him say.
Yeah.
And then as our game never basono. Ateta be divided kaka. Wouldn't be here. Winning the Champions League is a huge achievement for Arsenal than even winning the Premier League. So Ateta G Premier League now one Champions League. Zoto. Yeah, but why we be Ateta stay to crazy Emirates? Because Arsenal as a football club in their history, won the Champions League. That yes, Premier League omako 22 years without winning the Premier League, but omo winning be that Champions League there. To the moment, for we are champions of Europe. So Arsenal winning Champions League, next City winning Premier League. Arsenal will celebrate the Champions League title more than City winning Premier League. And then you dream of every coach. It is our game now. Omo against Atletico Madrid now in between Arsenal title chase no. And also so once a more qualification for Arsenal Ateta pressure so kakra. Defeat for Arsenal, it ends Arsenal dream of winning the Premier League. Because psychologically Arsenal players na bambu adwuma ya ye na fipa na de atu ni ya bregu.
Okay,
you better how a besiako. Liam Rosina and Chelsea asem. Sometimes you cannot change how the two Obiabra Boashasiu.
I think Adia said no decision to suspend that boy.
Enzo. Oh, but no crown. Say on the club decision.
But the coach has a big role to play.
Chelsea for no owners, no. Omo ye tintin.
Into on way no. Obi send a text say the big coaches will not want to be with Chelsea, given because the way they want to.
Because of how the project is. It's having a coach Amzutu. He wants to win quickly. A bit difficult. So be accept Chelsea job. When you said you may before Enzo Maresca. Chelsea board had one-on-one with Luis Enrique. So their project Luis Enrique. No rejected. But the same Luis Enrique Zoto accepted PSG job. Only reason no because at PSG, almost Luis Enrique say club never so winning trophies. It's not about only buying stars, but they can make their own stars. At the time, Kylian Mbappe issue ni buy back and forth nesa nyoma no. Luis Enrique and me convince PSG for say let Kylian Mbappe go. Lo to acquire the normal be win Champions League. And they what PSG? Neymar way, Messi way, Kylian Mbappe way, Zlatan Ibrahimovic way, Cavani way. By names individually. Player by the whole PSG now so to understand that it is a Messi, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. But look at what they are doing. Chelsea, dear no, whilst you are the coach, one no ever Chelsea decisions in more form. Even when it comes to passing players fit to play a game, coach you could only say move. Chelsea will depart and some compare hospital be London when no players call. When I Chelsea player no, and they born now kubon fanako bobi. Almost 30 minutes, almost 15, almost way. And the coach one no to ensure the names are. But they be hard say. Ebiaka project yomu ye. Kebe so ba ebi about 5-6 years time. But ye ka club to the Abramovich di jamo competing with the best on international stage. And competing with clubs you feel say before Chelsea best at winning Premier League ni be after 50 years no munji be no clubs are not more dominant in the Premier League and after Chelsea chase you more and they were appointing the best coaches in the game. You guys just say Mourinho before Chelsea no a Champions League winner waje UEFA Cup then Carlo Ancelotti was a Champions League winner. Omo kwaya kofa Luis Felipe Scolari and not the Brazil 2022 World Cup. Gusidink, Zoto, Gusidink, a journeyman. Eti Chelsea as a football club, Antonio Conte. Now waje Syria. Shadiodi Italy team no, ebeye was the European Championship 2016 and I'm so much Chelsea fan no. Eti this was what Chelsea supporters no used to. See, I say Chelsea a pamu coach, uni say Abramovich Eban or the best in the game and never. But under America Fui, Pochettino, he started building something. A year say back click here, pa near you know. Enzo Maresca came. Maresca ne buy ya. Or my Chelsea supporters never believe because we need a World Club World Cup, and the Conference League. Chelsea kwaji World Club no. Maresca Momunya believes say after we can play with anyone. And at that time come fan almost the best team in the world, PSG. Almost dismantle PSG. Liam Rosinia, Zutu. Personality wise, ujina hokra na confidence biya wonimu. And one who jina touchline hosa na waso no space musa de biya no de sa so no space no de sa so no space mu. Agwanu mu yedia space nkwa. Eti ojina touchline kura na we Chelsea supporter. Otu ani ko help bench when club no difficult to your supporter bia be so say coach ye bibi. Oko help Rosinia na o ye na space ye. Okay first asemi o mo de to August ayen for so. Okay. I'm so proud na obobo kwa na finish the butu.
Ba na nya no kre. Na nya no kre no mboa.
Oh yeah, tough man we yi no nunu ne tirim. So ho dem che no. Eti stage na Chelsea dreams to na so mukose. They say it's up to the board of Chelsea to take a decision because look at the money that Chelsea are spending.
Yeah.
Since they came. And it's up to them whether they will go back trusting the coach, believing in the coach. IBM Zoto, why your project will be a project to be successful. Let's imagine your World Cup a week. Okay, Nagelsmann is available for Chelsea. So, find Nagelsmann on your Rosinier. Ono na dwena o full sem so to ode aye coach ni pempenso na wodu and wa coach Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
The Bayern Munich environment is more difficult to handle Bayern Munich adwuma than Chelsea adwuma. It's when you have such a coach on your touchline or your project coach, say young players your more way. Say Nagelsmann is selecting the players to fit into Chelsea for project now. Can resource be better than Rosinier there no. I don't think they can make another mistake. One day should bring in a coach. First thing, Obama supporters no confidence. First thing, Obama supporters no confidence. So Sakofa coach ba na yen twen ebeye ne sa nyoma na. Yes, he will lose the backing of the supporters. They show the spirit of the club. Then Chelsea better train another season up to 2 and nyoma enkwe. It doesn't look like a club. So to this is number J a year trophy. Aside World Club World Cup no mkoje you know. Premier League getting Champions League is difficult. FA Cup I'm to mbebo semi final. So Mobo Leeds United. And the least I'm seeing recently no a difficult the match Chelsea. Let's see the decision I'm to Mobo take. But I think they will need a coach or my supporters no confidence.
Thank you. Tuno. Slice say I agree with you on the Arola being the coach of for the kind of project they want to do. No top coach who wants control will be interested in the job. Say Overcatch say coach they say we have about 20 minutes, we have about 30 minutes. And I now yeah can't about Malam case na anyway. I'm say there are a lot of people who are giving us some more way about that. Say on my days, club select which of the 7 officials sits on the bench, technical bench in the CMS. Therefore, no right to Malam to come and pay. But him they will write to. Do you remember a coach was banned by CAF when he was with Starlets, but served the suspension through Asante Kotoko when he joined? A coach, no. Okay, was he must resign, so he's serving the suspension. Kotoko is still playing. So I say, I know I will beat my BBA Kotoko. Okay.
14 days the money lapse here. Obitumi press charge against Asante Kotoko.
At that I don't know. Omuti they will try and give it. Tino, yanko question bia papa busa amaso na ne argument. But minim de does musa Tino. Akwala no JHS. Ibo mu nyina mu ntebi. Na between omo mutwa. On say exam the school be come pass your the school be omo exam no pa.
Yeah.
How they do it we don't know. And then mama sin from nyini nko say school no mutwa. Ba papa no gidi say haso ye kire na de kama. Apart no be so just home you see influence in the rural system no. Na papa say dey be SS na. E was say ono na ekosua na ade nti ba bi e be gidi gogo. Ama and on pen no. Na me say adu twa no benya school papa. Ono pe akọ. Nti ya chinye pa ka to minim say oti ase. On tina baby o tina obi se ho no. Record say onkola no SS ne ade ba wa we so no ntwa. Ni akotina to ya akotina to
no so dam ben ana.
Enya akola ne ben.
Sakona ben di anka.
Parents na argument ne say school we di omu twa pa.
Yo.
But omu kola no SS na wo nti omu nka bia yi sa. What has ever?
Me ka obanu nti papa no.
Sa no mfa no ko baby omu twa no.
So papa no say omu on tena.
On town.
No be do because me use this akoda no. E bon ho modern a. Yes, obetuma meki. Ana is akoda no rather than say do one.
So the SS ko no results no betumi do akọ to baby a. So one we are dreams in am.
You nkoda bi a say we school akurase. Ba bo no make it to prempe no pukwar. Based on no akoda no wa be.
Harry ko esansi bontefu. Meme ko dam na kenten. Na ko prempe college. Didn't me busa and obetu ko prempe. Saka eko cast.
Yeah.
So on grade no ukrum. Senior ko konva no ti. Yamo ase. Na say class school for adults on them. Ati ukrum for. Edi efa ho.
O zakra no e bon ho.
Onya man tell you.
So let's zakra na nyaade o di akwara onya de be yina ko school bia.
Man pe bi se baby akọ secondary ya na kire wanim ko abrabo mo.
Baby akọ secondary no.
O de kire.
So zakra na enimade a baby o robetime make it.
Okay. To nya no sa.
So wanya de de a me ne ma me ne be adwun so mo mfa no ko bi ko do ko mfa tuka.
Tino yam boy. Tino so an can do why also
second carry.
Akọ obo na am nka 20 ko. Oh okay. Ne MZ ya over 3 ana 3
and now 23rd and nti compi Ghana se menka wo se aka na fo miensa pe LG brand bia wo pe aboto wona so ye no oboto no se de ne bo ne setie no a ni nyina se promo na wo ye nti no abusue watu susi ahwi and nti ma menka wo se we no watu din se LG Prime Week our compi Ghana okra 16 showrooms and our Ghana ha.
After 14 days Kotoko will be charged if they fail to pay. The Amos Scano
Minya course after you never buy no. And what they were saying is say club no.
And also
if no moment to baby. Na wo akofa
list of officials.
Odwuma yefo ni. Nti asemusi a eye wo club no wase de because mo F ni they deal with the club.
I didn't what it. So they mo bi ntua no. And after 14 days
mostly what the clubs need and say yeah no more advice or more officials say mamu engage most in those things. The clubs ni bo ho a o ya o mekwa gutua ba no mo de atetew.
Go man fa club na nka obi ba be boy free president asumo meja ball.
So
that obi be obi bro bi osime jam ko ba bitiro to aso.
Enti na fami ansane de bo made na fa ho agim ni nyina no ane say South TV na o man ehwe ni mu ayeketwa ene nchi LG brand de amenka wo say meme home theater yesimi dem 2010 and I'm torn he etwa be say 15 years dem ho eda so botin tim LG de wunya na wato ene nti we no LG Prime Week bo made fa ho gym da bia wo bobra bia no uto ya pe ya tusu si ahwi ne no nko a say TV and as a sound system air condition and a wope na air condition kwa no ye wode pam entontom e wo ho ni nyina no giso wuro kompu Ghana so ye be ma bi etimi ato ne no nko na air koso e wo ho ya ka say refrigerator washing machine air conditions so and your microwave ye wie pa ne ka wo say we nyina no discount no anu ding ya tusu si ahwi and until 20th to 26 year na just say nya dia be enjoy nti so no ebiem me ne wan ka 3 days yakai me bo wura kompu Ghana na so ye bia na fe ma enjoy bo modem bodo blue ni miensa bo compugana.com compugana.com o wie pa o bo hu ne me kan mo na wo ho ni nyina mu o hia number no on 0243 143 143 0243 143 143 0302 752020 0302 75 2020 Compu Ghana sam ana makan esene de masa wuntimi nkobọ mokwa e wo bi de ho wo de no aye ni yie ebeye kama eno nti de meka wona se enyintum se yellowish brownish so bi ase fita sa kado no ebetima ye saade a hyase na bomoden na wura Benjamin Dental Clinic Limited omo ene kura dentist akuku dam obi an mefese dentist no me professors maso mapen tuko ne ye osine ho adwuma bo say yes examination ko yie consultation ko yie how sit ne ye the first ne so a oh master fe ne ye polishing ne ye scaling so at the amount white ne de ayo master de braces ye be ye jewelry restoration extraction teeth replacement ayo master de bowura nungwa main lorry station atomic down kwabenya one about omo ewo ho kuma se de ye beto achi omo Abrepo junction of Bantuma High Street monso mo Kofodua no enkrabata no eye mienu Kofodua ye wo Central Police Station and at Tadisco junction monso mo afrawo no bowura GCB Bank Tishigu opposite post office and MTN office Tamalidia no number near 0549 906 588 0598 731 823 na wonya Benjamin Dental Clinic Limited na fe wa yo sene wadwuma ediama me ka ne sa wie pa na maka wo se wo wasum dwenti Dr. Sam aye na sede se ni yade de eso betie first na dos one system ni mu se de nkada obi abeche ne kwan bi obeko obi ano no de aseda ediama be bia no wo no wasesa no ene wo to ochi no waduru so fula no waduru a bomode fa Abrepo junction ka usani ase wana no first girl filling station eso hwa Dr. Sam na munim no say niade glaucoma cataract so na pressure na aba woni so ni nyina no obeye long sighted eye ni nyina no short sighted eye and so na say de hwe bibia wani hu de na say de owie pa wasemenwe ye prostate na nam mframa mu sa pressure rekwa de ya na obonitew diabetes hernia ulcer gono be ma wo trans ya pe wasenmaduro ni bi na be ma ni pagya ko weekend yi fa kokekagum na fesa bra beto aso owie pa e mabiem aye adwuma na wie 0243 001058 0243 001058 Dr. Sam wasum dwenti Herbal Clinic Abrepo ena mede amawo no uwie ne sa wie pa na chese nhye proso enyama aye kama ewo Franco asoye ubowura Franco asoye dia na chese medical culture se Franco no Ghana fo ginidi se nya ne eno obeye bi atumi ahwe woye ya che eye Nokia Samsung iPhone Smart TV 3200 inch wia ne air condition no ebonu enya hiti yo so ena microwave generator gas and electric stove CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere when you know medical car will say you come say ubowura mu a na just nhye proso enyema ekoyie ewo Ejabadwo Adum Old Melcon Kofo Clinic new kajetia ho nyina no Franco o enjoy no on 0245 316969 0501 538605 na no so enyema atumi akonkan edi amount ama bibia so atumi akoso kama JM Ado and Sons enupa no ne ma no edi apa obowuram ewo kanshi drug lane wonure nyina no obenya bi anase drug stores awodo nyina no ye wo well sleep spray mentumi na obenya sunsunso da chi on bomodem ko pe 30 minutes before bed pagu touch ma se gra una wo konnan be fa wontam wo dan so ade chi a ahyehyɛw nya de bia na tintim na ma ya kase well sleep spray ene edi akagina mu wo wie pa kill calcium ne de wo bomodem akoya surgery ko recover eno ne ne ohia mama nkasere mo yeden me na nakọ kakra no abre me ko kakra no abre me jonku me chapa eni wo biem enya kayo calcium tablet no eyi sa de ndie free one mo pemfo ne de ma akranufo na enka ho uwie pa weekend ne ekomo no we kwade wo si he ebre bia awie anopa wanwumre utime fa nyankofo bi sunsunro 1+400 no maka wo se empanimfo 400 no na nkra so ye mo 1+400 suspension liquid no na no so ye de ma wo mu ho enomo enu nti sanya bef de maka wo se no sha proso no bibia bekoyi a 0509 439 063 0302 666 132 0302 666 132 no kwakwa mu no eye Oyerepa Mother's Day celebration Macau sa Afrancho market obeye de on the 10th of May 2026 from 12:30 kopin 5:30 there na just say Oyerepa kitchen ye ba ho Oyerepa kitchen e ba na cooking competition dancing competition live band ko ne zan ko na min ko bie ni ebogum e wase Afrancho sam na mi kan on the day no and sorry there ye afija kwabre south Queen Mother oba betana kunyam na nana hima dan mu nyama beta adwuma de no achi nya no nko Afrancho market women's association mu nyina so ebe wo ho ebenya hairdressers and dressmakers association almost be grace occasion on that day Afrancho Afranco hene na be special guest on that day we na no powered by Tasty Tom and Oyerepa and Akabum edwumadie ede eba ya hye so supported by MCE of Afija Kwabre South District Assembly and MP for Afija Kwabre South constituency omina no ebomodem etumi aboa ama bibia no etumi akoyie the date 10th of May 2026 12:30 to 5:30 ewo Afrancho market na dwumadie eba so omodem na fa huruamai na fa hye nyina no enkoyie emfa emma kama the DSP right emayo same mi hun mi okay nti afena download solo ti na just Franco here US we no Abigail Abrokwa owo Asante Bekwai immigration officer wa Asante Bekwai we DSP Bright Acheampong was say Abigail Abrokwa yes
the other way
be ba try Abigail Abrokwa
Abrokwa adwuma no will leave some immigration airport no mo adwuma so airport to come adwuma so be a transfer no na ba
Abigail Abrokwa
obi ire na o friend
Asante Bekwai immigration officer fantastic Mrs. Amao
and ben for na dey buy you
we DSP Bright Acheampong
oh bad no dey be on there when I say get bright
Sana baby awura page na do no mo me shana so do dey bia no na nkura ni nyina eno na ne badi ni baby Steven
dey on there
and so
sana ma say
dey offer asemo
make him me tikra to wa man say ka
akoda
problem ni
akoda no come on
bafo eh wu ya na say akoda woni me
o me hwe no na dey something o do ya akoda o come up
is I had to say nkasa
babo enkwai great coach me starting at the time be
one na wakoshia sports minister
oh fine
was say adwuma no eye a major responsibility Black Stars adwuma no wakache minister no say it's a major responsibility nti the ho asem but tama yemfa mfiri hanom Latif Adari was pelted and drenched with water because he is very arrogant, pompous, and feels big. The supporters will beat him if you are pompous. Malamaya on Abdul Latif Adari.
He's very arrogant. He don't even care. Say, or CCNU, or Philip Big, say, or no, or say, Obi Antimi Nizankan. Or yet too big, and amount supporters, you know, a bit more bufuya, almost to two so good. So, Obi no bone, or to two so good. Left you, Missy, were too arrogant, or too pompous, say, no, Obi was sino. Who say, two pompous are supporters in his own babu. Supporters in the babu, who Philip Obi Antimi found Nizankan. Who's one of the CC or more or Mukro. bisa me ko an ka say ball man na wo di e ya we so ya wo di me report beko
we dey what wa wasum o say we pompos supporters in bebo so we pompos dia supporters no on bebo
pompos in a way that now
the be no na use o kan o kan pompos o kan arrogant and o kan too big na ofo so bia ntimi nya ne hwe nti oba wo sisi ukra na mfa ne ho na wo sisi ukosa sa de supporters in bebo nti no can't hate me, despise me, vilify and persecute me. In fact, they are out to get me because I criticize them. Anything small, then they want to take me on. Blasters aye basa, bibia aye basa. I quit the coaching job. Malamaya.
Because of omo ankasa ni FA4 na ankasa na omo tame enti bibia me bia na so money no wo za won afa je kitwa bi na on da punish me o kan kura na omo wo sa so ye ma omo president as a president of GFA na wo ba na wo criticize bia the way our football ni ko na nya on baka sa wo ni omo nche wo ni omo side o bo za na on pese omo punish you and as on pese omo you free, which is very very bad. That Ghana football eh almost say Ghana football e kan mo menka mo say Ghana football mo ma bibia e basa Black Star e basa national team e basa
we dey em say bibia ni ho ayi fi mu Black Star e basa national team
Black Star na maso nya adwuma okay
Black Stars aye basa national team si nyina aye basa ball na mu bibia aye basa e ko kan so a na mo ba ne ye enti no wasi wajai bi
no finally from malam ya na ye ko enim
ye wie malam ya de no de ye wie enti no tama say no kwa de we Carlos President de medical Canada say officially no 1 p.m. if no be de ne be kire Ghana for through the media na fi no central for no enso so eni nanya nkomodie na odna no disem e dia beg Ghana for e dia fan central for so nti awie
na we bia qualify na to mo select o mo mbekwa
oh am say we do mine open
okay
o pesa o ko bi pesa o fi kumase kokra e no na e chiri din yesen ka ye man fright dia nko beko
na so ongo eden na okay uti munjama ade e one girls in be age
ko do that
okay is korenka at least has if you are full kakra na you go halfway
flighter o se say akra kwan say you bebre
ndo mo nam kwan so kono ndo mo kwani hia
o repa na esma
ye kan say ndo mo nam kwan so kono
so o repa na esma me kan
no minister yi by cross on
of a was more fire
la kuza ona team o di by sat anambe rent la kuza mana
head of sports na so call or drive ko
head of sports
last time of akwan so ko ye da ko wo ko okoba
no ko he no ko no fa so head of sports kwa kan afafo na past 3 days ana oni din ko ma cho e dey na ti o mo o kwa ye ni tu
ko kwa 22 hours
sa ko Friday no
okay right babo that's it captain
so for Carlos Cruz in there you be need to be catch there but
okay we just don't know time we say are you going to invite Dede?
Not necessarily Dede, but me also to me they be make come
on Dede no fa Ghana from rantie no
somebody can say
you odo
you am guys my eating humble pie right after the embarrassment Otuo-Acheampong go through me who say let's invite every Ghanaian and what but that is honest Ghana kwane o man a
Omatna na we
o minister ho no
no ni ba no
pe o minister ho ora say on say vice net ho no no minister so wahwe ne white and president in chain
okay
case na critical
okay
your man accept so too you don't appreciate experience it has happened to so many players why emre onko why say your club side your national team side that is why me feel to me madia me can say if the day you is playing and is playing one country say we're quitting football now or at the top level one he must be given the opportunity to play. And you exploit with Black Stars no.
That's a relegated Leicester call.
And then your two top players. Your number one striker, Jordan Ayew, or Kobo second division in England.
They were third division.
Third division. Championship.
Second tier.
And you know
the Premier League is one. Championship is second tier. I don't call League.
You go 5 times.
League. What is that?
Only class.
No more Olympics player.
No
Olympics player.
I don't know. Say you play back so.
Fatao is a Fatao so.
Okay.
I have that team no. Tama Mariska free one na. Omontimi anyo munemo.
Leicester.
Mariska free one. Mariska was building the team pa. No, you flew out about Chelsea no. And then emergency more. But we are going to the World Cup with your topmost player no. I said one of our topmost players no.
I say your captain.
And the captain no. Or could division 3. Well,
I said Jordan a captain.
Yes. But they did buy I said not the one.
No, bad here.
It's over.
The man for part win you the captain.
Still.
You the captain.
I think it was a project where Nanka champion. Otuo-Acheampong. They can't hold any down for.
They didn't.
Of course, I can't hold. Yes, Onunti, but I can't hold.
I said
the people who trimu pose. Any question the deba Black Stars. Oko kinds in Tokwa. I don't know who's the people who come to Tokwa. But you obviously examine charge. Obi and female. And the one.
Now we
go female near Tokwa.
What does that go be any as
well? It's one of fee no source you know. Or don't another kafano. It's every football. No? That's why I like an experienced coach like Carlos Quest. That I support the coming. He's seen it all. Players are finding themselves. It's for nothing. Players are players will deal with them. When you say they are Black Star players will be a
records.
No, I'm talking about on experience of gaining. Who's the man who come out with experience count? You see the point? That is why we begin with Nima about town. Nima would say when we're dealing with Sometymer different. As all people know about time. What can I say? So the two you heard in there. And say your arrangement and go for you or what we need to know.
Next month to buy when
so FIFA mandatory. By May something they said it's all the provisional squad number about 50 or so. Now what my final squad in early June. They mandatory all the clubs they call World Cup. All the countries they call World Cup.
Was it true Mbella is got all time highest scorer in the single season in the Premiership era?
Okay.
How about Mukwala being got all-time highest score in the same era? Mukwala and Mbella. Okay.
So that is that for the
in one season. No.
But in one season.
In 1 hour time.
In one season, the Mbella.
In 1 hour time, it's a few. You know, you're not Lisa.
Okay.
Now so to Malayan Sema.
Lisa didn't baby war.
Oh yes, of course. I've been there.
Sammy Busan can because of your.
So to minimum kind.
Yeah. Oh, some
minimum kind. I've had. Yeah. Discussions or meeting with coach because you happy at Alisa.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, that's all a big.
Of course, that was the day that very day, and I sack it almost you know.
Okay.
What has he?
Now that one Oceana na.
He invited me there.
Okay.
Yokotogo. Blaster Kobobo. 3-2.
Ugobi.
Oh, so that you me make triple no. Just na come up. Okay. You know, you buy you know. I know
what to coin was a general.
That's how you. On Malaya case, no. Me who is say, or was sending your macacra, even though I cannot great. Who's a Malaya? So when you permit, I've worked with him closely. At him face, say, Nibufua or Canadian. But you the Bia Ghana Hankwane was asking, Minister Lucia also said, and you could be an eka. Baby, yeah. Baby, also. Baby, so you could be an eka. So I now tell you all talk. I said, send me over. If you, as I said, the Hill of Justice, Grand Slow, you cannot Ghana, you can America. The Hill of Justice.
And your baby, so there are some cocoa.
America, one Casasimio.
No, Grumbe.
Ghana for not creating a coin. But you know, and some see, nothing near my AC. And the Biame Hamaho. But the everyone, Omunya, no say. And yes, will be town. By your football is getting out of hand.
Okay.
By these referees. Referees lose to 18 goals as far as your football is concerned. And Omuya Nema Enye, some instrument some Our
football. A very powerful rep. Our executive council.
In Zico, right?
No, match on boy. No money now.
Yeah.
Not coach. I say, on one also could be any movie Casanzi.
Also, the case was that on a hot referee movement, referee air court to turn on.
And we go
Malayan air training, Brazil, almost a moment half times are on normal dress.
That's an head coaches.
That I don't know your assistant.
Malam,
I come right in a
okay.
So you are an amount acting. But this is not a miss. The Malaya was taking the under iPhone bench players. No, I am dress. No, to have you do on a malam, no, air confront, no, a catch and say, and the Wabo would ye. Malam na account. And there no man revenue delay, supporters started a true water bottles and that stuff. No, a corner, so I attracted that sanction. No, but if you say, oh, Avenue, so it my appeal. As you know, after that,
Malam.
I not be chimney betting
after an interview.
That make us an interview, you know, a win here. I think or can't open up too much. I can send too much. Skeleton seminar.
All right, that's it.
But then the F, you know, must listen to the voices and some I can for referees. No, because your league I boy. The league referees play key role. But referees no business on we league, you know, too much.
Alleged.
Well, I will use the alleged because but it is happening. Referee room, yes, I didn't quite. Yes, I didn't quite say, town or 30. They are making a lot of money. Out of
but don't forget, league leaders, Mediama failed to beat relegation side 11 Wonders. Kofi Kent. I know that.
And that's such.
Okay. Fabrega himself has discarded the Chelsea link. He says he isn't ready for the job. Kofi, thank you. I support to our mouth is for preaching the word of God. Simple. This is live from the okay. Jibo is Nanaya Bonsa really coming to Kotoko? Question mark. But we say welcome to Ghana safely, Carlos Queiroz. Ghanaians are solidly behind you. Make our Black Stars stronger again. Go Black Stars. Go to chairman Odeno Kwekwa Piakuka and celebrate MP, okay, and all of that. As well,
yeah, my coach in Akwaba.
Now, just by way of that, so what CEO name coach is something saying,
it's in there.
It's in the end of season.
Yeah, Chum.
Okay,
it's a dinner and I'm from
okay. Next week, in the end of this month. Or maybe a new coach and a CEO.
It is a new coach and probably a new CEO will follow.
Let me say,
put a Serbian 2 and an Italian 1. On the reason,
Omni coach.
Okay. And the local are out. Another mobile local.
Okay. Local academy to say Lucana. Otuo and issue coaches now Ghana now.
No more did you league in any local for.
I am for no.
The
ref say baby. Ref say baby. And coach.
And every woman's Nigeria.
Oh yeah. Question.
Thank you, coach.
Aye.
Otuo. Eti kruma na kwesi edu be kan asem wie san pa chawo.
Ana say
say league na nye coach nkwa na.
So no pa chawo de.
Na say league nye coach nkwa na.
League be ni ho.
Operations.
Na league be na we asa coach nkwa na.
People go do la city for ko
operations. You see when they sat there and said yemfa semenyomra. Yemfa we mra semenyomra bi o that one. Say operations.
That kind of proper operations no.
Engineer coach nkwa.
Your operations any.
Otuo. Locally there say Akasia de no correct asemo a coaches no we are currently having issues with coaching power.
That cover coach be.
Okay.
Hofson and I know become
set Hoffman. Oyejuma.
Obe wa se matches ni na.
Na level na no.
No, but I'm just say he's really affected the change. What's that time of buying? On a Kimvesa. What's a Kimvesa?
Do baby na komo ya tia.
Oba keeper and order, you know the second one by 9 matches clean sheets. Wow. There are coaches in this town.
Oh, say on say to okay division 1.
Osani Abruche
baby. No Ukraine say. No Ukraine say we have a coaching problem in this country. No me too. and the coaches were uncle to add on Ghana coach. And no, but Nanka Oka still mind that Ghana Hananka a dean ben pan bit my blasters coach. Send Nepal the Enka the why am so to the Boame. Bashu for the call Black Queens. You host 2 tournaments to Kruma. Queens, you host 2 tournaments. Now you say, yes, Messi tell going to me the tournament you host 2 Ghana here in Timianje. Two. Your coaches, you know, we are not getting fresh coaches suitable for the top jobs. And Nepa, young Cassia, no crack cancer more.
Say, I'm passing out of a Serbia. You'll be ready to pay him about 20,000-30,000.
Oh, dear, Jatu.
As all for Ghana near.
Can any bank?
Oh, man, $10,000. Oh, dear, Jatu. And you want them to perform at the same level.
Currently, as we are speaking, no Krempon, even Coach Didi Dramani, he's not living up to expectation or hassle. To standard this one. Yahoo coaches some the 78 points EG League Kruma. Yahoo coaches some the 72. Yahoo coaches some who come beating Kruma. Now our coaches no. You be season 34 matches. No, Kwabrania transfer lose 13.
Do we coach now?
Yes. Now we are coach now. Team lose 13 matches. Every lose 10 matches. And you name a person you convert to
buy a fake up match. They said the tango kobo vini so and I'm the Kumodia Kuma.
Oh, they are Jatu. Namuto Nancy on one tango. Tango you be a penas on one and saying, send you where dear Guru. Oh, me dear man. The last bad 10 matches. The last bad 10 matches. It just a trocan. Our Ghanaian coaches, they are not being exceptional. Life after Samuel Boadu a free house from Deportivo to me, and you Brekum Chelsea, and but yes, but you can give him a chance to be a bit man media maybe. Banka Boadu after house should upgrade himself to the extent that you bet Tinebi Okokungubi, you bet Tinebi Oko Zambia, be no G League. That is the level that we must do. Your coach is your mom under 17. What's the deal? All the lower national teams, they may coaches. All for instance, Salastete. I still feel say Ghana was not fair to him because after under 20, no, but after that, what has been the success story of Ghanaian coaches with our national team? And I share him say Ogum under 17 our qualify you come Morocco. You had debate me a free. But the second coming at Kotoko, when Timia upgrading, I knew more than the first coming.
And the coach in Kwam.
Yeah, Jitum, club administrators, other factors come. But coaches need you more. Ghanaian coach, Oko Heneboa, when him say do the idea. Strike, keep a foul, bonny team, number 10, the Chiato wings, near air cross, dear Dada. So our coaches are not growing, and that is why we are here. Inti abani sa coach bia na ni moto obi ani bria he will go outside. What I say banka na ye kan na nke ehu se bia Ghanaian coach bi na nka yusu atremen bi Gold Stars bi
over Serbia ni odin koda hotel kakraka.
Yeah, jini nyina atum. But it's because the performance of our local coaches is not the best. That is why we are here. Inti clubs administrators na mi to omonim de omo yesoso. I mean a team ni timi di nkunim. And until down, local coach Diana man for Chuchomo. That has been the stem. So to us, for the last 10 years, you new faces. And can be a new faces 20 be. Na cafe a discussion. We were would you Debbie Tinko na Mujina. I think when it comes to coaching there, where we stand now, I'll opt for a foreign coach for a club like Asante Kotoko too, because in terms of even managing discipline with Team Numumpo, giving the playing body an identity, a star. Out here, Chatham say, this is the star of the team. They are staying disciplined to the star. When it comes to AA coaches, and that is a big of a problem. And there's monofirms with 2 years so Nimfindru, but yes, so. So what I say. Banke maybe any question piamo level be national team how coach Sudan. And he all 6 be. Ebian say coach Ogumo Keved be. Wow, Samuel Boadu be a Togo national team on the coach. And then the bossy a local coach.
On the agent for the
man, I'm promoter. It's an agent beat you know, the way coach here. So mun I saw me fan go to. To was somebody man no so can sem faculties no. So to me.
Ayo ma from ma dey bo mo fan to so. Every for na come ho bia. Ba cho hade. Osabere Macaros Kwesikures.
Branded. Video branded.
So omo he ya wono Sunday no. So many date of birth.
Okay Miluman Rabat.
Osabere ma they say a good title.
Osabere ma so Saba.
They do
Osaba. No Osabere ma.
Domani mu kokon de.
Osabere.
Eso di win neighbor o.
To help us.
Also improve it.
We won call you. On koye. Any edi kan the title.
And so akobi o baby.
Debi. On Ghana don
fire. Ejo hene ba. Baby for no. On hene ba na oyo Osabere ma na.
Yeah, wo nyamfa ye nko baby a.
This one for banza.
Every four years.
So Osabere ma.
Every four years.
Ba ni fie ne nke osakokora o. 73 years so too.
Yeti baby a yenka mo.
Etifa so be osakokora.
Mo amusu nim se fo munye. Ena makofa we yaba.
Obey Juma.
O say.
E fo munye.
When na me kan ha me se Blasters team we so maye na da ye ho. World Cup no wa pese okuhwe bibia kontem. Ko ebebe fi ntem.
Na wo maso akache minister no. O say 1 or the nkra de be adwuma no. 2 or entertainment.
So they or them nkra or them hwan yo. Resource ni.
Moto be adwuma no.
Because kana wo je no. Ene kwan ya fa so afa no no. Ye be so ko World Cup no ko bo no homoden. So dem me chere. Enti dan no to ya to foundation ni but ya boso kama. E de ne besi.
Apenti.
Ti de 1 o'clock ni be hia no. Na ye nua no so mo ho ne be send ye questions ama no. Ama omo na omobusa ko.
Be jan say we frɛ ho de.
Ya mana kwa ba. So do go asem no.
Ghana tradition.
Go asem no. Mesra de kakra. Before say supporters ni nya abotre ma board no. Enye ho pepre. The last 3 years Mr. Two. A lot of decisions across Wakotokwa am waiting no. It be emotional decisions. Some of the decisions because of Ebi be Juma.
Example.
Okay. Ogum. Ebe Kotoko Beji League. Ena one Nana administration no. Omontem tete. E dey na ma Kotoko fa Ogum ba. E dey mfaso na Ogum the second coming Kotoko nyaye. The picture created was enya ono na Nana administration na no mo ye problem nti Ogum ni de no nye problem. But oba second one no. Omo ni Ogum nye adwuma mzoto. Omunya ko bedwane free club ni. Yes, I'm telling you.
Sabara Maogu.
A drew point bi. Bonse player bi kura abebo kotoko pem mzoto na supporters the pressure yemfa nemra ya anya medicals na yakosan contract. Na nso di problem aba.
Tini anomo.
Ye pamo zito. Ne dimrika ne de coach Prince aba. Coach Prince nya de yempamo no ne de Hamza aba.
You send the son or
the same family man.
No ti asema make an.
Coach Prince no resign. Resign to bend day.
So 2026 pa na club kakakate se kotoko. Coach team no ze meja ho na meko. Wasesane nyoma no.
So for the interest of the club.
Wasesane nyoma no ku. So we coach ewo Elali Zamalek. Yenkasi apamo unfa lete mai ade achi ne bebi odan a wasesa onyoma nyina woko 2026 sa story mo to hin abete no eti I feel say nyoma na akoso the last 3 years no the board needs time so to any players go in park so bobo look at the attitude asa kotoko ne bo ne kra mfa wo ho no mu gina park so de omu pa bia no mu ye pesuban players dan na di wo camp ho
and nti no mu nya abotrem ma
eti na say omu relax because team no kro na da team ne na no to so
exactly
yes ehia abotre enye achina kofa si wo bra ade achina kofa coach bra sem
to omu nya de
omu nya abotre say IMC wo wi to menya sure say IMC ne kura no mo report 3 years adwuma be nyina akoma present the ama board
say so much rubia
menya so ma present crowd am board to look at the current state of the club.
No go busa player medical ya hari so on tasi.
Oh dem che no. Ebrena mo kan mo to. Yen twema season ni man awie. Ebia ye ne ye centrofo na to ye per stories in tentem. But we share the current state of Asante Kotoko. I'll be very surprised. Ebe me nwanwa. Se board we in tentem take decisions are.
Nti se lebe no take decisions. Am ko board so mo ko tu.
That's okay there.
Na board no mo ba IMC ni ho.
IMC
not working. What is the difference from the two? What is the difference from time and open so ma IMC ska? Emom de ye adwuma. Any na board no to so mo ska mom de adwuma. Difference be
no two there are differences.
Difference in there.
The direction of the club was different.
It that another direction here there.
And there are
timelines. What was the direction of the
club? Things.
What was the direction of the club?
There are timelines for instance.
My more pressure because me to
timelines me say. Time ana omoko opemso ho say to. We were waiting for the announcement of a head before the management will come in. Now the head is in. The management is leaving. And therefore the changes becomes necessary.
For next season,
next season we are all accepting say this season is almost over. No, there should be proper transition.
Next season
season but season is over.
Management
they are 3 years formalities with matches.
No more year so too they present their report. Board now go through and look at the state of the club. So to the mention say areas of full sems do too.
Media
no, munya bo trema board.
They are putting around for almost a month.
So the
state of the club.
Board know by now. The club is competing. And yes, a club no more view.
Club no compete.
Yes, omo no pamo MC. Omo pamo MC. So munyi management ni free wo. No mo go for management from Rana. Is that what we are saying? And only a year boys are to be start here. Now starting up problems. So what I'm saying, supporters never relax. Media no so relax. Media no relax. Media no supporters in relax. Yema board need some space. Okay. If you go deep into the team, they won't any so no. Yes, I got to connect TSC.
That's why revival is necessary.
And then yet, baby, I got to go say no. And yet 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks ejuma.
Transition.
Ebia supporters no. They were team no. Even a Hamza appointment to create by him too. And no players need be trouble. Team na da hosa no. E dey kotoko ne da so ne nsem ewo mu no.
Omzo question Mr. Jibo Pao. But I say na Jibo kan that's how that country say. Board you move. These are people who have already planned most of their things and they know their way around that. One akas asemi.
So what I say, giving them pressure, it doesn't solve kotoko problems no.
Okay.
Minim say asem na make am. So kotoko season ni dem zo too. Eh there beba na wie. And even when you look at even the letter from Menchia, it was like you were transition. It's the board will fully take over the club after the season.
Yeah.
So tell me say it's yenya abotre. Na ekuro na etu kotoko no zo too. Omunya no mun so bu no mun kukuro no. So tell me say omun kukuro no. Omunya
omun starting adwuma.
Omun starting
so we see
on the major decisions that people expect them to take. And so that is the point of.
But the crew come no some of the decisions.
First you are
one key area of the
American one say. IMC the appointment of Ogun. Anyhow no Messi coin and my IMC started from -50. And I try mo actually. Would they look at the players because of pettiness? Because ebi no mo administration we mu omo bo etie ye jo omo kwan mo koye ene omo aye kofo omo bae e dey fa so na kotokonya wo so
oto
e ba cho me ba me so e dey fa so na kotokonya wo so so tell me na say eti
no to asem na say patient be da ho ye nyina ji say patient ne yare nurse on duty ne time or so obeko say oye family member of sa patient no da ho na what you be hoping say next now and ocean and the time as soon over next for front over you'll be looking forward to that next to come and take over.
But the next let me steady patient.
There be the next for from neighbor because we know so we are looking at the welfare of the patient.
My advice the supporters should relax.
Okay.
Media no more be anko top pressure. So na meche no. Because dem we say obi a concentration na see no man first see so e.
A bit more senior, that be papa go trim. What trim senior?
We dey a market for aba.
Na be ma dey.
E men ka be ma dey. O na wo challenge. Entu coffee a unso asa busa wo yere. Ene me say so mo koto garment ya. Tailor for omo afichire wo no. Omo an omo de mo pama wo. Asemo anu no.
Anu omo mo machi wo no nya de.
Ya ni omo ni.
So, enti a tailor.
Na say omo